Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Daniel, and I'm live. And today, today it is Pokemon World Championship time, as well as Night Rain time, because of course it is. So let's see. I'm getting some stuff set up for stream. I kind of want to make this as ideal as possible. I want to see how loud I need to make stuff here to make it sound good. So let me just do some testing. Let me do some testing. Let me make sure my stuff sounds good. I want to make sure the game isn't too loud or anything like that.
It seems like both Incineroar need to help control. There's a lot of things that I think really both these Incineroar are going to need to do. And you know,
okay, testing.
Something to keep in mind as you watch this match. I think maybe especially Marcus's Incineroar, where there's a lot of Pokemon on Wolf's side that are vulnerable to that intimidating.
All right, I think I maybe want to lower the stream a little bit.
I'm definitely intrigued with how these Incineroars are built out when you are looking at Incineroar for Marcus that has
Lower the stream a little bit. I definitely want the stream to be quieter than the game here.
I mean, Marcus does have ways to be.
I want the stream to be quiet, or sorry, I want the game to be quieter than the stream, so I'll probably like lower the volume a little bit. But obviously I want my voice to be the loudest thing possible. So I kind of have the stream up in the background or on the side so that I can watch it if I so desire. And then we're going to be grinding out the Night Rain Remembrance quest lines while we do this.
Especially with so much on the line, these two trainers at 5 and 2, the final round of Swiss here, day 1.
Here we go.
Anaheim. Let's get into it. Marcus Dion right away.
All right, let me pull up the Duchess Remembrance quest.
Incineroar feels like a restricted Pokemon sometimes too, so maybe an appropriate group for Pokemon. I think this combination of Incineroar and the Calyrex from Marcus' side, you kind of more the more conservative lead. Maybe
oh no, not Duchess. Oh, that is Duchess. Yes, okay.
Going to get the Intimidate down to this Koraidon. It does not have the.
All right, but hold on. Okay, so we're catching up. The stream is about to start.
Something we've seen from Wolf before, I believe, also on his UIC winning team, and then on the opposite side of the field, you know, with Wolf having both
set up this screen sharing thing. That's fine. Let me set it up real quick. I can just do it like this. This is fine.
Go for, like, where do we go from here?
Yeah, tough to make a read too, where fake out to the Koraidon, that's hard to avoid, where you can't fake out the Lunala, so it seems very likely that's going to happen. Wolf anticipating, going to switch in the Ursaluna, hoping to end this turn with Trick Room active.
A terrestrialization for the very first turn of this match.
That should be fine.
And on to none other than the Calyrex.
All right, well, we can just watch along real quick for Wolf's fight here.
You got to make sure that you drop that weakness, so we'll get to see that terrestrialization. Lunala is gone, and look how much damage the Ursaluna's taken.
Oh, I don't think that was what Wolf was looking for at all. Gets red hard.
Sounds like Wolf has had a bad start. That's not good. All right, so let's see. Wolf is 5 and 2 on this right now. This is from yesterday. This is not live. This is from yesterday. I just wanted to catch up on the games from yesterday because I did not get a chance to watch them. And then the stream for today is starting any minute now, so pretty much get to watch Wolf's game real quick, and then I'll put the stream on in the background kind of while I actually play Night Rain. But I did not want to miss out on this match. Alright, so what is... I don't even know what Wolf's team is. He's got Koraidon and Lunala. Lunala's cool to see. I think my favorite thing that I've seen so far was a Ho-Oh. One of the trainers had a Ho-Oh and that with a regenerator, and just that seemed like a very cool Pokemon to be using for this. Okay, well that's definitely gonna one-shot. So his Lunala's already gone. I didn't see what actually killed it, but I have seen that Koraidon does seem to struggle decently against a Terrafire Glastrier, so...
Now, looking at these two Pokemon, of course, it's going to be an Ursaluna, and when you're eyeing up that Spire Trash,
Oh my gosh, that's a crazy turn though. He just turned it all around.
So maybe it's not so bad for Wolf after all. Learning
This
a little bit
Marcus
about
guy
Wolf,
apparently had a great lead. I wish I kind of saw the start of this fight, but that's fine. So Marcus, this Mr. Marcus guy just basically fully threw away his lead, I guess.
Really plays himself
That's
back
crazy.
into the game. Both sides now have lost a restricted Pokemon, so we're almost dead even here.
Yeah, looking at that as well, of course, when you're eyeing up the Ursaluna, that is on
Dead
a timer.
even,
It's
but
now
no
down to
switching at
70
all for
HP. Can
Marcus,
only be
and
around for one
Wolf
more turn
has
before
3
it's
against
KO'd
2. I don't know if
from
that's really that
burn
even.
damage. Wondering if it could have maybe had to protect
Okay,
on
so
that
a
turn,
water
but now it's
Ogerpon,
gonna be two
and it looks
essential
like, I don't know
Pokemon
if
for
Wolf's
Marcus
will
hitting the
burned
field,
his Terra yet or
Miraidon
not.
and the Ogerpon, the last 2 Pokemon, and where can we see the impact? Of course, when you have that Miraidon, there is no access to any sort of protect since it is that Assault Vest.
Yeah, pretty strange situation here where, you know, and Marcus is like, you're probably going to go with some sort of attack to finish Ursaluna off here.
Does that Ursaluna even have enough to live a burn turn? No, it doesn't. Only 7 health.
Sort of interesting situation where do you think because you kind of have to pay the tax of attacking the Ursaluna, you can get away with swing with the Koraidon, or you go for a protect here and hope that the combination of Wolf's final 2
Yeah, so
Pokemon are
Wolf
able to
really
get a
actually
2-on-2.
isn't in the best of positions here, even though he is.
For the match, I mean, Wolf
Does
is
have
looking
the
so much
number of
momentum in
Pokemon
his
lead.
fourth Pokemon in the back, still unrevealed to Marcus. Might be the opportunity now is, of course, when you're eyeing up this Miraidon on the opposing end.
Okay,
it's something that
taking
could put a
in
lot of pressure.
Koraidon.
So that's going to be swap out from Koraidon.
Probably
and none other
no,
than
Amoonguss. Oh, true,
former
even better.
idol. Let's give the props here. They hit
Okay.
the field.
Spiky
from
shield.
the Ogerpon, so just
So,
eyeing up
is he
what
going
this
into the
Miraidon can do on
Koraidon?
the turn. Draco
He
Mead
was.
is
So, oh my
in the
gosh.
so
This
under
Ursaluna's about to
overdrive.
destroy this Miraidon, dude.
Well, it's a really surprising
Oh,
look.
he used
Ursaluna
Facade.
gets
Why didn't he
swing
use
into
Headlong
all the
Rush?
damage.
Never mind, it still fucking kills. Oh gosh, because he's burned.
Wolf looked
Yeah,
like
'cause
he
he's
was in
burned.
such a bad spot
That
to
is
start this
actually
match, but that's a
crazy.
massive
That
knockout.
damage is
Ursaluna's
wild.
gonna feint to burn damage, but it goes down a hero.
Ursaluna essentially only had 2 turns on the field to really make an impact and picking
Alright,
up
so
not
Koraidon's coming back out.
Pokemon
Koraidon
players
along with
in its
Amoonguss
prime.
against an
It has done
Ogerpon.
its job. It's going to be only the Ogerpon Wellspring left
It
for
probably
Marcus, and
would
Koraidon
take more
has
than
to
a
hit the
single
field, and we've
close
seen
combat
how
to
much
kill the
Koraidon
Ogerpon,
can
but I
do.
don't
That
think
hits
the Ogerpon
everything,
has any spread
everything,
moves. I'd
and
be
I feel like
surprised if
just
it
one
does,
move
so
away from closing this
Wolf
out.
is probably
Potentially
chilling.
tricky spot. Wolf taking some time to
Wolf is
think,
probably
being
looking
really
pretty
smart.
chill
You know,
here.
he has 1 Pokemon remaining. You still get this, the extra 45 seconds to select the Pokemon if you want to think through the move here. Ogerpon's sort of interesting position.
Close
where
combat
if there's anything that
plus
wasn't
a
your grass
super
type
effective
Pokemon, you
pollen
just go
puff
for a
too.
range
So
power
yeah,
attack
even
for
if he
a
does
huge
go
fish.
for the
Wolf
Koraidon, the
offers
Amoonguss is
immune
going
to
to
that
do
rage
pretty
powder
good
from
damage.
Amoonguss, so still potentially a trickier spot
Or
for
the
Wolf, but wants to
Amoonguss
make
could
sure
just
he doesn't
heal
throw this
up the Koraidon back.
Gotta
Yeah.
make sure
Okay, so
all the guys are
Marcus goes for his yo water
Sure,
sauce.
you gotta
Welcome
make sure you
in
know the
to
irons
the
are
stream.
diffused across.
Catching up on some of the Pokemon World Championships. It's happening this weekend in California. So this guy right here, hold on. This guy right here, if you don't recognize him, he's a pretty popular YouTuber. I think he has over 1 million subscribers on his channel, but this guy has won the Pokemon World Championships before, and so I've been watching his like YouTube videos for like a while. I think he won them in 2016, back when I was in middle school, which is crazy to think about. But yeah, he won the Pokemon Championships like several years ago, and he is the most decorated professional Pokemon player. Like he has the most tournament wins out of any other person. So and like it's very enjoyable to watch along on the streams whenever he is like participating in a tournament. But this isn't just any tournament. This is literally the World Championships right now. So this is the stream from yesterday. I was at work, so I didn't get to watch it. So I'm catching up on the last game, and then the stream for today's is actually it's starting like right now. I think it might not actually be started yet, but it should be starting soon. But yeah, I just wanted to catch up on this match. I've caught up on most of the other ones, but yeah, trying to catch up on this match so I can actually see what's going on. Unfortunately, right now, Wolf, if you can see in the bottom left corner and then the top right corner, the players win rate so far. Ooh, he went for a prediction but failed. That's crazy. Yeah, so both this Wolf Glick and Marcus Dion, the other guy, are like have 5 wins and 2 losses, meaning I'm pretty sure that whoever loses this one gets knocked out and does not get to go to day 2, which, like, obviously, again, this is in the past, but yeah.
Tricky spot here. Leech seed onto this Lunala is tricky where you don't want to keep just feeding easy HP to the Calyrex, makes it harder to keep clicking.
So Wolf obviously has a pretty great lead in the set, already having a win, but this seems like the start to this one hasn't gone his way too much. He has stealth rocks on his side of the field, I think.
But it really does force Wolf's hand where it's really hard to do anything with Koraidon except for click protect, although Wolf maybe has other ideas, certainly at least considering something a bit more bold.
I mean, fortune favors the bold here, and up one in the set.
So let's see, what is Wolf about to do? Moongeist Beam for super effective. Alright, so he's doubling into the Glacier. Seems highly probable that this Glacier is about to terrestrialize, so let's see. Okay, Terra Fire. Unless the Trick Room or something is up, this would go first anyways. No, he didn't terrestrialize. Oh, but Lunala's not taking that. But hold on, Terra Fire in the sun. This this Flare Blitz should definitely kill this Glacier. Yeah, this has got to kill. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, both restricted Pokemon going down. These two Pokemon seem to, these two trainers seem to always like trading restricted Pokemon 1-for-1, and a really interesting read by both trainers. I don't think the critical hit on Lunala likely mattered with the double weakness there, but Marcus does still have to pay a little bit there. Where locking into the shadow rather than the final gambit means that you can't just immediately switch moves.
I don't know. This is pretty interesting. I didn't catch the rest of what Wolf brought in for this one just now. I was not paying attention.
Koraidon perhaps going to be free again to swing again on the next turn, pending what Pokemon Marcus has in the back.
That'll be the question here, and we got to see that it was a Miraidon in that game number 1, but this time around it was just going to be Incineroar that still hits the field. So we will have to wait to see what the last Pokemon is. But now when you are eyeing up this turn, again, this is Incineroar that has a little bit fake,
kind of offsetting the Life Orb a little bit.
Help out.
Yeah, definitely could. Also, it's intimidated this Koraidon twice now, so Wolf probably going to be heavily incentivized to get that off of the field, which leaves 4 Mungus here to stare down both Annihilate and the Fire-type Incineroar. Still have the options if you're, Wolf. You try to go for a Spore one of the slots, you just defend your Mungus. You attack anyway, where Wolf is playing.
Is he really going for that close combat in that slot again and predicting the switch? That would be crazy if it pays off. Okay, no, he's swapping out. Oh, should he have went for it? What's coming in on that would have taken a close combat right here? A Miraidon? Okay. So that close combat would have done damage, but he's been hit with a couple Intimidates, so it's not like it would have got picked up a KO or anything. Well, this is a very good switch for Wolfie, getting their Ursaluna out there. Terra Incineroar? Really? I guess he was probably predicting the fighting type move, the close combat into the Incineroar. Interesting. Yeah, and Marcus not happy about the way that turn went for sure. Ooh, and he went for the taunt on the Amoonguss, hoping that he would maybe go for like a Rage Powder or something. Yeah, no fake out coming out on this turn either. I'd rather live a life of complete truth, whether it helps or harms you, or live a life of complete translate. I don't really know the truth, whether it helps or harms you. I guess I would rather live the life of complete truth, because it's not like I'm, even if I'm living the life of lies, it's also can still be to my detriment rather than to my benefit. So if it's gonna both affect me negatively and positively, I'd rather live in the truth and it affect me negatively and positively than live in lies and it affect me negatively and positively. Okay, I didn't see what he locked in here, but let's see how this turn plays out. So Incineroar dips, out comes Annihilate, Rage Powder coming out, probably. That's an interesting choice. I don't, because. Wow, yeah, that was interesting. I mean, the Volt Switch was definitely going into the Amoonguss anyway, but interesting Rage Powder.
I really like how Marcus plays these turns. He's going to take this attack pretty well because he's going to get the Intimidate down first. There's certainly any attack from
very good turn by Marcus here, depending on, let's see, what is this Ursaluna about to do? Headlong Rush. Okay, that does really good damage even after the Intimidate, which is just crazy.
helmet's going to be a little bit of damage, burn just a little bit more. So slowly but surely trying to put the
Surely this
into
Incineroar
a little
doesn't
bit more
have
favored. And now
water,
Annihilate's back on
right?
the field,
Water
and
type
again,
move.
This Annihilate
Terra
full
Blast.
health, and yeah, I can pick a move with that Choice Scarf and just be so fast.
Yeah, sort of a fun
Yeah,
situation.
an Earthquake would be fire here.
Considering
Okay, it's
another,
Choice Scarf Annihilate.
situation
So
where,
this Annihilate almost
I think
certainly
that
has
the
close
Annihilate
combat.
what is it
But I'm
choose to
sure
hold on to,
he,
right?
Amoonguss could always just
Final
Rage
game to
Powder,
try to take out
protect
the
itself.
Amoonguss may be very tempting. Wolf
I feel like the Earthquake is the right move here, but I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, see, you would have gotten that Miraidon if you would have gotten that Miraidon if you hit Earthquake. I don't know if it would have killed, especially at -1 with spread move, but still. I'd rather be a jack of all trades but master of none, or be master of none but unbearably terrible at everything else. I would rather be.
Out on the field, fake out Incineroar, Ursaluna, not doing too much.
Yeah, it's an important fake out there. We saw.
I feel like a jack of all trades.
Game losing had Incineroar gone for anything that wasn't fake out there, but instead, Miran again getting back out in the field safely, and this is going to be a very critical turn.
I guess master at 1, because like if I was just a master at like stock trading or something, like I could get infinite money, but like, oh no, I'm terrible at driving. Oh, good, I can just Uber everywhere because I have so much money. I'm terrible at, I don't know, like everything else. Like that's fine. I just want like be a master at like sports betting or like playing poker or like trading, day trading, something like that, and just make bank forever. I do really like the idea of being a jack of all trades and just like being able to effortlessly pick up and become like proficient with anything. Sure, I'll never be like the best person you know at that thing, but I'll still be like good enough to compete and like, you know, be competitive. Wow, that is a really bad turn for Wolfie. Okay, so he got some health back on the Amoonguss though, so let's see what happens here.
Even though it's had the attack drop, I'm curious if he can make enough momentum going on
A
forward.
knockoff. Knocking off the Flame Orb really doesn't matter there. Alright, so surely you went. No, you didn't go for an Earthquake there? Oh, that's definitely this match is a wrap for Wolf then.
The only positive thing you can say for Wolf is he got that Amoonguss out of the battle to heal, but I don't know if it's going to matter. Ursaluna doesn't have much time left.
I mean, pause though, because a Rage Powder Earthquake here could be legendary, bro.
But I just don't know why you would allow that if you're Marcus, and it's almost hard to make that mistake. You know,
hold on.
There's no choice but to attack this Annihilate, but the Choice Scarf, that's all it can do. And well, I think the Amoonguss is potentially
because the Annihilate has to go for a fighting type move here. It can't go for high damage on the Amoonguss.
Absolutely everything at this point, right? Rage Powder, make sure the Annihilate can't hit into it, and then see it with this Earthquake.
I don't know. We'll see, dude. Because the.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, unless the Annihilate
This is a pretty close one. We'll see how this goes.
Ursaluna can survive another turn of burn damage. If Annihilate were to lock into Final Gambit or Shadow Claw for some reason, you get in a situation where you can knock out the Incineroar and then Annihilate can't hit Ursaluna. That would be a win for Wolf, but I just don't think that's super likely. However, if you don't lock in one of those moves, it's tough to actually damage the Amoonguss with the Annihilate, right? You know, close combat's not really going to do anything to it. Tenuous decision. Wolf's got to pick something.
He headlong rush, so he's not hitting the Incineroar? Oh, he went for Shadow Claw! No, he should have attacked the Incineroar! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, is this even gonna kill? Dude, hold on though. Hold on. Rage Powder plus Earthquake takes it, I think, here.
Yeah, it's very close here. You know, it's worth keeping in mind this Incineroar doesn't have.
Because it'll be Shadow. It has to be Shadow Claw. Then Incineroar can knock out that Amoonguss, but the Earthquake will just take out the rest of them. But will Wolf die of the burn? I don't know how that works in competitive.
Which is locked into did on that last turn. So I end up maybe needing to go for something like that critical hit. Shadow Claw comes on through.
No, yeah, no way.
So much damage. And of course, that
oh, lives on 1 and it's a crit. Okay, that's not that matters. But that's GG. Wow, that was such a close game. Dude, literally, it like that turn ends and that freaking Ursaluna is dead from the burn, bro. That man lived on like 7 health. That was crazy. Would I rather have a job where I make a lot of money, but I have to do a lot of immoral things to get to the point where it mentally affects you, or have a moral job where I'm kind of poor? As long as I get to that, like, I'll choose the job where I have to do immoral things to make it there, because I would make it a point for the rest of my life with that job to be moral about it, you know, be a little immoral Andy, be a moral oral for it. But I would prefer to, yeah, I definitely would prefer to not have to get there in the first place, obviously. All right, I'm going to hide that chat.
Few highlights though from day one that we want to showcase with you. Some of the
Decent
great
little cool
rounds
little
that we had
animations.
before.
All right, let's open this. All right, that looks good. All right, let's jump into the actual main part of today's stream. Let me head to the journal. Oh, I think I just need to do another run as Duchess here. A letter from the Iron Menial that appears to have been rewritten several times. I know you are worried for the Wilder, but such things happen more than you might imagine. It appears that the injuries he sustained in the outside world before his arrival here have made him terribly weak. If we should defeat the Night Lord, as we yearn to do, I'm afraid the Wilder may not return alive, and yet we must carry on as tragic as it is. Alright, so let's see what I have to do second here. Chapter 6. Okay, so I have to do another run as Duchess here. So let's see, let's do... I mean, let's just do more Equilibrious Beast, I think, right? Let me check out, what are my relics here? Oh, I had nothing equipped on Duchess just now? Like, this is good, I think. Oops. Go back to it.
Well played. Listen, the amount of respect up there on that stage is overwhelming.
If anything, I would maybe replace this with something else.
Pokemon, but I mean, there's so many examples across the season, many seasons in fact, of
that's good.
that goes alongside players getting off of the
Ooh, this is actually really good.
Just exchanging comments on the match.
I mean, I don't think I need both of these. I don't think both of these will stack for me, but still, other than that, those effects are good. Alright, let's kill Libra then. Make sure I'm on multiplayer. Hell yeah, hell yeah.
And we've got Pokemon Unite as well.
Water Sauce, if you're still around, could you do me a favor? Because I had like brought stream up on my phone just to see how it sounded, but I'm obviously not like that was just like my phone speakers, so I don't know what it really sounds like with headphones or like what it actually sounds like. Are all the audio levels and stuff balanced for everything? Like is the stream that I have... Wait, no, I need to be you. Is the stream that I have like playing for the Pokemon Championships like much louder than the game, or everything sounds good? Perfect. Because I want the... Oh, there you go. Best viewers. Why am I so lazy? Why did I not ban that freaking word yet, dude? I just need to ban the word stream boo. I need to like do that. Like maybe I'll do that after this run. All right, good. Because I don't want the game to be too loud compared to the stream, but also I don't want the stream to be too loud compared to my voice. My voice should be the loudest. Obviously, that makes no sense. I want the stream to be the second loudest, and I want the game to be the quietest. I think I have it set up to where that is like how it is basically.
And still making it into day 2. It's one of those underutilized, maybe underappreciated restricted, but I've been repping it all weekend long, and I think that's what I would be going
I forgot to place those bets. Oops. Okay, maybe I'll do that after this run. All right, we got poor Scarlet Rot Forest here.
Anyway, what's going to be the map that we're featuring first for you today? I mean, obviously
I feel like we're already lagging, and I'm not a fan of it.
Love to see that kind of adaptation from James Beck. It's a player that's got top 4 at the World Championships, not once, but twice in 2019 and 2022.
All right.
Coming here again.
So I think we should head toward the... I think we should do this castle first. And then do that Sorcerer's Rise, because all 3 of us really are want to go hit up that Sorcerer's Rise, I think.
In our asymmetrical top cup.
Let's take a deeper dive into their team.
Giuseppe Musico. This man's name is literally Giuseppe Musico. That's like an insane name, but like in a good way, honestly. All right, I don't even think we should do this actual fort. I think we should just like grab the stone sword. But what is going on?
And I think it's like really impressive that Giuseppe's made it with a team that's offering no real surprises. It's just good, solid, consistent, and allows Giuseppe to outplay their opponents really masterfully across
Are they
all of the matches that
really
they
gonna
play.
fight the guy?
You can't say that this team goes into any particular
Seems like
matchup
they
and
might
thinks,
be really
"Oh,
fighting
I'm
guy."
not sure how I'm going to beat this composition. There's always a way within those.
I mean, if you guys insist, then we'll go do it. I just think it's probably more time efficient to do something else.
Yeah, I think a lot of the field
So he's got Zamazenta and Shadow Rider. I don't personally have anything against Shadow Rider. I just not a huge fan of Shadow Rider, so it's like I prefer seeing not Shadow Rider on these teams. I prefer seeing other cooler enemies or other cooler like restricteds. Like, dude, I saw a guy using a Ho-Oh like earlier today. It was one of the like later matches. Like, dude, that's so sick. Having a Regenerator Ho-Oh on your team, like that's actually so cool. Improved jump attack, storm of red lightning while walking. Sure, why not?
Control the board, not only to be able to stop Pokemon that are boosting up, but sometimes you want to reposition. Sometimes you need to deal with your Pokemon not being able to necessarily switch. And
But I'd rather take credit for the best of my best friend's invention. Betrayal. Oh no. Shock and horror. You become rich and famous, but he hates you now, or don't take credit, but you get little benefit, but you keep your friend. I'm not gonna steal my best friend's idea. Like that, as like, you know, maybe low-key jealous I'd be. It's like, dang it, bro, I should have had that idea. You know, I'm not gonna fuck him over just like, you know, and be that guy. That would suck. Oh, bro stole the Starlight Shards. I mean, like, you definitely like what, you know, we all need the Starlight Shards here, buddy. Don't get it twisted, you know. I know you need Starlight Shards, don't get me wrong, but you're not the only one who does. What is going on right now?
Putting the bolts in Usain Bolt is Regieleki here, and the focus sash, of course, meaning it's, you know, it's not the bulkiest of Pokemon, so it can at least take one attack and stick around on the field.
It's pretty good.
Meaning that you can then reduce the speed of the other Pokemon on the field to get that off, hopefully.
First moral answer I've ever said. That's crazy, bro. But that's like, if you said like, would I steal some stranger's invention and then I would get to take all the credit or whatever? That's one thing. But you said, would I just fuck over my friend? Like that's a whole other thing. Oh my gosh.
Pokemon like Calyrex and maybe a little bit further ahead just to catch other choice scarf Pokemon off guard. But usually they don't run to that Regieleki speed
Okay,
tier, and I
Carrion
think it's a really
Slicer
clever
is
way,
interesting here.
To approach the metagame where choice scarf Pokemon actually can be quite prevalent in the format.
Now, of course, it was also Tiago
Alright, I think we should go grab that church up there.
Second place, putting Regieleki on the map in the previous season, and there it is with the Calyrex Shadow Rider. Really lovely here, and I think that the priority.
We got Regieleki. That's an interesting pick. Regieleki is an interesting pick.
Now we have a classic Calyrex mirror here, with both of them running the Life Orb, both of them running the Terra Dark. And so the speed control that Regieleki affords James,
Alright, are we doing this bleed
pressure off his side of the field where you can make sure that Giuseppe's Calyrex is not going first and therefore not have to play those kind of speed interactions that most of our players really find quite difficult to navigate. That said, Giuseppe does have the fake out in play, so can stop that Regieleki turn one. And that may give Calyrex on Giuseppe's side a chance to nasty plot.
In fact, it was the fake out into James' Calyrex. Have they made a massive turn of day two?
Oh, when Calyrex is in
James versus Giuseppe, because this could get Giuseppe on 1-2.
Alright, raise resistance to all elements is pretty important for this fight here. Alright, I actually am realizing we should go into this. Yeah, we should really go into this mine. I want to upgrade my starting weapon here. I do plan on using that for Libra. Once I run out of FP on him.
The call was made by Giuseppe, but now Giuseppe can get some free damage off with the Astral Barrage resisted into James's Calyrex.
Now, no surprise here that these two Calyrex like to go for Terra Dark. There's not too many other Pokemon that you'd really like to do that to, and it just means that this mirror match is just that little bit more consistent. Now, Regieleki does protect, and it does seem like James Beck has taken a little bit of a back foot in this spot, but Regieleki still has the focus sash, and it still puts massive pressure pressure onto Calyrex on Giuseppe's side. So even though the actual barrages are really only tickling each other here with their Terra Dart, but actually the extra damage from the Thunderbolt might actually be the difference maker in this spot where the helping hand is not necessarily going to get there to Giuseppe, where a Thunderbolt and an Astral Barrage probably would.
Well, will James be taking advantage of that transgender ability from the Regieleki? It will by going for the Volt switch, and Incineroar takes that really pretty well, and now switching right to the back. I also love Regieleki because, of course, with so many Miraidon on the field, that will be boosting up his electric moves all the more.
All right.
But no Miraidon speaker
Let's
here.
go ahead and grab this
Joining
church.
the fray, providing another fake out, maybe playing Giuseppe at their own game, ready to flinch Giuseppe's Calyrex now.
And then you want to go to castle after the church? It's fine by me, I think. Grab some levels.
Dark-type Pokemon soaking up that damage pretty well.
We should do this first, though. I have the Stone Sword key.
So we're just trading pretty simply so far this game.
Yeah, it's like blow for blow here, but it looks like Giuseppe is just like slightly ahead.
Yeah.
But I think the speed onto the Calyrex is the real difference maker here. Parting shot coming into the Calyrex, so lowering the special attack of it for a little bit later.
Should go do this Aerogel first.
Confirmed by any stretch of the imagination that Giuseppe's Calyrex is maybe trained to be slightly faster than James's, so that advantage is sort of more squarely in Giuseppe's favour where these two Calyrexes match up.
Special attack being boosted, Giuseppe's Raging Bolt here. Now you've had your special attack as well, so Calyrex. The Spirit Bolt will be soaking up that damage so much better.
I think this Raging Bolt coming in as well, Giuseppe, is a really nice time to get it in. You've got thunderclap pressure onto the opposing Calyrex, and even if, as you see now, the fake out goes into the Calyrex on this turn, there is still the potential for thunderclap, but James reads right into that and doesn't go for a protected defensive play.
There we go. I'm waiting for the crit there. Like, dang it, bro, give it to me.
Raging Bolt and the Calyrex will need
Bro, where did this Duchess get rivers of blood, bro? That's actually crazy. Or the Revenant, not the Duchess.
But you know, I've played Giuseppe plenty of times in the local UK
Alright, well, that was definitely worth
I've
it.
got to tell you that Giuseppe is no stranger to having these
Now
sort
we
of
can
comebacks as
go
well, playing these
to
more
Castle.
slow, more grindy games where you
But I'd
have
rather
to
be a
fight
billionaire
with
where
it,
your
you have
money
to
was
switch
gave
around a little bit, you have
gave
to
to you and you
get
have no
in
sense of
position,
accomplishment, or be
before
friends with the
going
richest people in the
into
world where I have
final blow.
opportunities to make the money myself. I mean, I trust myself to, like, you know, capitalize on those opportunities. I'd rather have the opportunities for myself. If I, you know, I trust myself to be able to get to the point where I'm rich anyway, you know. So I'll take the feel, the self-accomplishment of being rich, of getting rich the right way, quote unquote, the right way.
Calyrex is going for a defensive play. You know that the Incineroar is probably doing exactly what it did now and trying to go for a parting shot. You almost never see a side parting shot.
Go join the
But maybe
squad
sometimes
down
see
there.
a side U-turn where the damage is a little bit less influential.
Oh, I'm guessing they've given up.
Special attack
What is
drop
it? Probably a bell-bearing hunter.
I think that, like, looking at this board state now, I was just looking at the HP left on the Calyrex. There's only one more attack in it before it goes down. I think that's going to be needed to try to knock out the Raging Bolt.
That is James's Calyrex.
Right, probably should save my FP, honestly, and not be spamming the spells.
Oh so low, so the count that normally resists this is 9 lives are up. That's going to be the double KO here from
Jesus Christ.
The Calyrex on Giuseppe's side. But this Volcarona, I think, is really interesting here coming in because while it can go for a quiver dancing, fiery dancing through the way that this attacking option, I'm not going to be able to knock out that Raging.
I wonder if I'm like would ever get the stance break on this guy attacking him this way. Well, apparently we do. Look at that.
And it gets a really tight mid-game here. Down to whether or not he can get the boost that he needs before the
Already running out of time here with the circle closing on us, That's not good.
The here. Regieleki protected. Volcarona going to be soaking up some damage here, but just how much is it going to... Oh, it's down to just 1 HP. And the leftovers means it will recover a little bit more, but thanks to that rifle chip damage.
Very nice.
Under pressure, but if James gives you even an inch, you get to take a mile in this spot, and you really do need to
Stance breaking, don't mind if
sort of
I do.
up against the wall against one of those Pokemon that can really start to boost up and put pressure. You've really got to strike hard.
All right, 100k runes. That should get us to hopefully level 8 at least. No, all the way to 9. Beautiful. Love to see that.
Swept the floor against James Beck, but we do have another game. James would have to win this one to then take us to a game 3, but if Giuseppe
Looks like Giuseppe got the dub on that one. I haven't really been able to watch too closely the actual matches, but Giuseppe got the dub on that one. Nice, nice, nice.
Comfortable to take some risks in the early game, certainly with the Calyrex speed interaction.
Wow, I'm just fucking up, dude. Apparently I don't know how to dodge. Shit. It's not good. Dang it, I really wanted to hit him with that. I'd rather have 500k in privacy or 200 million, but wherever I go, I'm swarmed by fans. Can't really go outside.
That he had to just attack in game 1, and maybe adjustment to play there, maybe even bringing the ball.
Probably I'd take the 500k in privacy, because right now I could do a lot with 500k and really turn that into like 200 million later down the line. I feel like I could. I feel like at the point of my life that I could, that I am right now, 500k would go a very, very long way. And it would be enough to sustain some things that I want to do. Whoa, what is that? That's like a super mega Sorcerer's Rise. What is that? That's so strange. I feel like I'm pretty sure I've never seen that before.
Other instead of into the Calyrexes, then we can see a little bit of pressure there. Also the option for either of these players to just put the hard shot button in the dark, which will down the power of their opponent with the respective Pokemon, rather than to just go for the fake out.
Both of these trainers are very volatile early board stage, double Calyrex, fake out this time onto Giuseppe's Calyrex. Oh my goodness, it looks like Giuseppe is just inside James' head here. Yeah, it's going to be resisted, but look at that.
Alright, what do we got? Let's get like one more bleed. There we go. Nice. Crits restore FP or walking or HP. I'll take the walking. I have a feeling there's a good chance I won't be getting too many of the crits. Because I need to manually change it, so I haven't changed it in a little while since I was really doing the Baldur's Gate 3 streams where I had people coming in daily and was doing the question of the day stuff. So I have not been changing it, but it's something that I would need to manually change. Yeah, so I have not been changing it, just full transparency. incantations. I'll just take the race musical
Goes down,
attack.
they get a boost in it. Man, it doesn't really matter because you're going to be aiming to
Alright.
take the knockout.
I
with
think
Calyrex regardless.
right now we're already level 10. So I think we should do this church and then like the rise that's there and then just go to the forest and like do the entire forest. High key, low key. I feel like that's the play here.
You're probably not claiming a KO there, and so then the Regieleki is so vulnerable, it has the focus and James essentially not getting the mileage that they want.
So I think this is a little bit of a call as well, where you can go for a Thunderbolt and a Astral Barrage.
Alright,
That's
so
probably
let's see.
enough
What
to
is
knock
up
out
with
the
this like
Incineroar,
super rise?
which
Is
would
it?
work if Giuseppe, like they have gone for the
It
protect,
is like
but
all
if
crystalled
they
out.
didn't go
Does
for
that mean
the
it's gonna
protect,
have
it's
like a
really
stronger,
difficult to make, but James
stronger
making
like
it.
weapon in it?
Thunderbolt into the Incineroar, the Astral Barrage follow-up.
And now how well is this Incineroar going to be taking this at +2? Incineroars can be trained in oh so many different ways. Let's see how Giuseppe's led into
Magic.
this one.
No! I thought that was something happening in the thing, bro.
That's
I read that Magic King left the world, bro. Fuck that, dude. Our teammate's gone.
Out, and that might be the difference maker
That's
here
so annoying.
between even knocking out the Calyrex Shadow Rider next turn.
Like, why,
or
bro?
not.
Why are you leaving?
Now, Raging Bolt
Find
and Oakmont
crests.
once
Wait, there's
more
more to
looking
find?
back, so Giuseppe deciding that no, Zamazenta is not the bring in this situation. Raging Bolt is a nice counter to the
Okay.
Regieleki on the other side of the field that only has electric type moves.
Yeah, it's like, I'm also wondering whether or not Calyrex on James's side is in Thunderclap range here. I'd be inclined to say no.
So would I.
Looking at the amount of damage that James's Calyrex has already taken from Astral Barrages already, but sometimes where there's a Thunderclap, there's a way.
Well, there's going to be no Thunderclap.
I have no idea.
On James's side here. Thunderclap
Oh, here.
potentially aiming into that target. We'll have to see what the Regieleki is going for. Yeah, the Volt Switch rolls into the Calyrex as on Giuseppe's side of the field, falls down to about a third of its HP, just whistling away.
Guessing
here.
there's one more
Is it
somewhere.
going to be the case that whichever trainer removes the opponent's Calyrex first will then continue to sweep the game? Incineroar rejoins the field, providing that threat of the fake out.
And if
But I have no idea
Astral
where.
Barrage isn't the target here,
Up there,
the
maybe?
Incineroar would be able to get a fake out
Oh,
next
rise
turn,
contraption
but as it
unlocked.
stands,
All right, I don't know where it was, but he
any
found it.
real reason
Nice.
not to
So
just
this
go
one has
straight for the
3
Astral Barrage
crests
in
you
this
need to
spot
find to
where they're,
remove.
really
Okay.
threatening the Thunderclap.
And then this better be legendary. No, it's just purple.
As it didn't go for the
Meteorite staff with
Electro Ball,
Granala's
still
full
get
moon is
the
pretty
ability to
swag though,
knock
and then
out
reduced
the
spell
Calyrex.
FP cost is
Indeed,
pretty
as we
crazy.
expect, Giuseppe's Calyrex
What you
looks
got
to
for
be
me?
faster than James.
Magic downpour, taking damage. I mean, I'll take the taking damage restores FP. That's
Bouncing away happily.
unfortunately not
Crucially,
too great
that
though.
Focus sash still intact. Electro Web once more would mean that Calyrex on James' side might be able to sweep here.
All right, I'd say we go check that cathedral for a stone sword key,
Yeah, I think
and
it's
then
really
go do
tight as well, so, like, maybe
the
it's just a life orb damage tick
go do
between
the,
this Calyrex going down to a Thunderclap or not, as the case may be. Now Ogerpon switches in though. I think
Scarlet
Giuseppe
Rot
being
Forest.
quite wise
But I'd
to
rather
keep
make it
that
to the
fly.
World
Here it is.
Championships
The Calyrex Shadow Rider on James' side is down. James
in my favorite video game, but lose badly. I mean, still just making it cool. Or win the championship and only make money by however you use your fame. Wait. Have made money in the process. Dude, I just got the double stone sword. Alright, I need to reread that. Hold on.
Yeah, I think it's probably wise in this situation as well, but unfortunately Volcarona staring down one of the Pokemon that it really doesn't like to see in that Ogerpon. A Thunderbolt going
But I'd rather make it to the World Championships, my favorite video game, but lose badly and still make money in the process, or win the championship and only make money by however I use my fame. I would rather win. Just the aura of the title of World Champion is crazy. Like I would take the win.
Now that Regieleki is sitting in a position with, as we've been saying, electric type moves versus Pokemon that it cannot be. Giuseppe Musco is going to secure their day 2 top plus spot.
Well, this is fucking awesome. I've never used a spell in this game before, but it's chunking. It's chunking this God skin. Oh! That's what you like to see. GG's, GG's. I think I already have the rain while walking. What do we got there? A DTS. Okay.
Especially when we see so many of our players that we had to watch this weekend just struggling to make it through day 1 into day 2. The competition is so clear because we are really taking the green and through the top from seeing those players run in our regional and international events. But also those players that have been so
All right, that's the frostbite. Now, just get the damage. All right, bro literally has fucking like the one thing. The bro has the Kamehameha wave and he's not cheering. I could do so much better with the Kamehameha wave than you can, bro. I like use like no FP at all right now, bro. That is insane. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's gonna damage me.
And you could find yourself in the top that intention to be our Pokemon World Champion.
Gotta get like 2 more of these moons out. Oh no, I'm out of blue. I'm out of blue. Well, that was fucking stupid. I knew I should have just went for the kill. I was thinking about it. I was like, I should just finish off the boss. I can do that on my own. And then I was like, no, I don't want to be that guy who like doesn't get the res off. I should have just went for the kill. Would I rather be the richest person in the world 2,000 years ago? Oh, middle class in the present every single time, bro. I am not trying to live in the fucking like Middle Ages, bro. Not even 2,000 years ago. That's like pre-relevant society, dude. That's like the fucking Romans were around 2,000 years ago. I'm not trying to live in the Bronze Age, you know. Like that is a little crazy. Gotta grab my runes for sure.
A lot of the problems that James had in that game probably could have got solved by different speed points there, but yeah,
ooh.
That's all in the past.
Oh
now.
shit,
James
that's
got a
Comet
lot
Azure
in
right
the
there.
last round.
Jesus
He's certainly
Christ,
not
okay.
in contention, but someone that is very much in contention is Giuseppe, and we've got him on stage ready for an interview.
Thank
I
you
don't need
so
that.
much. I'm here with Giuseppe, who just first day 2 at
Alright,
Worlds.
I guess let's
first
go
top cut
take
at
out the
Worlds.
next
Congratulations.
boss here.
How does it feel to have made it so far in the competition?
No, I'm very excited because I mean,
All right, let's go. Oh, I should have leveled up, bro. I'm so silly. I'm such a silly Billy. Hello, don't piss on me.
Do you think you did anything different this time around to prepare for this world?
Okay, we got Loretta this time.
No, it's been more about.
I feel like Loretta's probably pretty magic resistant, so this could be a lot better than it is. I won't lie.
And I learned how to be more focused in tournaments, how to be better. Of course, we don't have my friends, but yeah, watching the last
That's awesome. So tell me about day 1 of the competition. You entered today at 7 wins.
Kill this fucking ant, bro.
How did those games go for you?
So yesterday we started out,
No! Oh no.
matchup that should be good for me, and was very tipped about the angry about not the first one, but then I really more focused on the last week.
Dude, I just took so much damage.
He needs me to do that, and then end up winning like 7.
That is pretty good. Did you prepare at all last night?
Just keep spamming the moons, brother. Keep spamming the moons.
I mean that these were gonna be out today or like tonight. So like as soon as I saw the first matchup, started playing yesterday.
Fair enough. So you just mentioned that your team relies a lot on reads. Tell me about game 1 against James Jack. Do you feel like there was a turn where you just made that read that really opened up the possibility for you to win?
Nice. Oh, like just out of range of all those hits just now. It's too bad. No! What is that? Oh my god, and you die. That's so annoying. Would I rather personally kill 100 innocent 6-year-olds to save 556? No, no. I'm not involving myself in that. I'm just gonna stay not involved in the 556-year-old versus 106-year-old conflict. That is crazy, bro. That is a crazy one.
Still had to predict, let's say.
Yeah, it was a very good plan. And having a raging bolt really was a staple of your team. Was really exciting. Has it been the staple of your team for the rest of the competition, or is there a different Pokemon you call your like most valuable Pokemon, if you will?
Yeah, actually, there's both sides.
Where are my runes? I already got them back.
I mean, all of the bonds are invaluable, but to say as a non-restricted Pokemon, Ogre Pond is being really good.
Alright.
Because
I think we should do the quest of the forest real quick before the circle closes in on us. Alright. We got kind of lucky on actually where the
Awesome. Well, thank you so
the
much,
circle
Giuseppe.
is
Do you have any
closing
shout-outs
here.
you want to give to anybody at home?
Are there? I don't even know if the circle can close in a different spot, like, or if it always closes there. But should hopefully have enough time, depending on where the actual final destination lands. We should be chilling here, hopefully.
Thank you so much, and best of luck in the final round of Swiss and in Top Cut. If you're going to want to watch that at home, you'll have to stay tuned because we'll be taking a short break, but we'll be back with more of the competition right after that.
All right, that's perfect. Oh, you want to fight that guy? Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Okay, no, he does not want to fight that guy. Also fair enough. I feel like maybe we should kill this guy. Depending on who he is, if we have time. Ulcerated? I feel like we can kill him ulcerated. Bro, camera. Alright, now we go for the moon spam. Don't breathe on me as long as you don't breathe on me, I'm chilling. Dude, no way that hits me. Oh, he's standing right in where my cloud of shit was though. It's fire.
now it all comes down to this. Stay the set. And the excitement is just beginning.
Yeah, I could go for that Scarlet Rot dagger, but I don't know. Probably not worth it. All right, right there. That's the objective, to get the extra health. Would I rather live a happy life for 36 years or live a midlife for 75? Probably a midlife for 75, to be honest. 35 is like, I'm already 22, bro. 35, that's like so short.
Great events here at the venue. And our goal, we want to bring you, the viewing audience, as close as possible to all the great events. Where are we now? We are at the Toyota Engineering Society.
Dude, the Toyota Engineering Society? I love that at my Pokemon World Championships.
Currently in
Let's fucking
dry
go.
form. Pokemon actually teamed up with Toyota to demonstrate to the children of
Oh
today.
yeah, I forgot they made the actual like Miraidon motorcycle or whatever. That's kind of fire.
We have trainers lined up all over here to maybe see, will this Miraidon take forward? We'll have to make sure that we check back later to see, but for now, let's get back to the battles.
Hey there, Pokemon trainers. Gabby Snyder here with the one and only host of the Gotta Catch 'Em All game show, Brian David Gilbert. Welcome to the Pokemon World Championships.
Thank you very much. It is an honor to be here. It is overwhelming in the best ways.
What has been the most overwhelming
Crucible
part of it?
Knight.
Truly just kind of absorbing the amount of exhibits I can go and look at, and also figuring out just how much of my budget I should go over, which I have already gone over.
Oh my
but
God.
I think I can go over it more because there's some really cool stuff.
Dude, I'm selling right now.
But as the host of the Gotta Catch 'Em All you about your Pokemon history. Because you asked.
But I'd rather make the world immoral and efficient or moral and inefficient. I think to be moral, you have to be inefficient. So I'm saying moral and inefficient. You kind of have to be inefficient to be moral. That's the whole point. That's why successful businesses like more of the time are like immoral or whatever, because it's just more efficient to be immoral. It is more efficient to like outsource your like labor to a factory in China that employs children than it is to not do that.
Too far over his shoulder, but that was such an important memory to me as a kid, and since then I've just been playing the games, cards, everything.
Do you have a Pokemon that you consider your first?
So yeah, I would rather moral and inefficient, because low-key we already have to kind of accept that the world is going to be inefficient once we get it to be moral anyway.
My first love was Arcanine. Arcanine was like the one that I loved so much. I've always been a Squirtle guy for first partner Pokemon. When it comes to like truly first partner, I will never give away a Squirtle. Squirtle is my most important Pokemon there. But it changes as I grow. I think that that's an important thing in Pokemon, is that it grows with you as you mature.
It evolves with you.
Exactly.
I love that. I love that. Do you have a favorite game in the Pokemon series?
The hipster in me wants to say Pokemon Stadium, because I will destroy any of you at the Scyther Pincer game where you're chopping the logs.
That's so hard.
And again, this is an open call. Any competitors,
You're dead.
there should be
I'm
a
for
world
you to die
championship
too,
for
Hippo.
just
Come on.
that specific
Yo,
game.
I just want to say how screwed we are on this run.
They're usually over inside of us, by the way, so you can get set up there later.
I just want it to be known how screwed we are in this run.
Very good question. Just 36 straight hours of heavy meditation, just getting into the correct mind space, followed by
Infinite money, brother. Infinite money. Infinite money or infinite knowledge? I take infinite money every time. Knowledge is overrated, alright? No, knowledge is not actually overrated, but like I am more than happy to be less knowledgeable. I like the amount of knowledge that I have right now. I don't need to be more knowledgeable. I'm fine with the amount of knowledge I have right
I
now.
was gonna say you have
And-
until Saturday to get warmed up, so you got plenty of
I've
time.
got time until Saturday.
I feel like the
It'll work out
unintended
great.
consequences of having infinite knowledge would be like, you know,
Or is it all a mental thing?
It's
not great.
predominantly
So
mental, but you know, I'm always getting those just in case. Just in
Alright,
case I need to
can
run on stage. I'm ready
probably
to
do
go.
this.
Yeah,
Stretching
'cause
out.
this is the first time it's in person.
It is
Okay.
the first time. I'm very
Alright, what
excited
other
about
weapons
that.
do I have
think
here?
The audience's energy is going to
Gravity
be
well that's
incredible,
probably like not worth
specifically
using,
when all
right?
of
Let's
the
see.
audience
How does
goes
gravity
to
well?
a trivia
So
question, and none of my contestants did.
All right. Well, you had the first episode online a couple months ago.
Yeah, I don't
do you
think
have any
so.
fun memories from that you want to share?
Oh my gosh, it was fantastic. Three contestants. Flint winning is
how does carry and greatsword go? Let's see.
specifically
No, that's Common
Pringles
Azure.
claiming to be Heat Rocket halfway through, to the point being so convincing
Maybe I should start the
that
fight off with that. Probably, right?
the producers behind, and I was like, did you just not
This is actually not bad. This is probably going to be very good for clearing out the NPCs that spawn in. Okay, all right. Start the fight off with a Comet Azure, and then keep the carrying greatsword in my back pocket
I mean,
for
do you have any hints on what we're
the
gonna see
ads.
tomorrow?
I think that's the stratagem here. The strategize. The
The
strategy. The strategy.
Specific questions. I'll say that if you're checking out
All right, and then maybe
or just different people around
what do you want to give us, buddy? What do you want to give us is my question.
But they're going to be some difficult ones, and I can't wait.
Oh, I'm so excited.
None of these.
I love trivia, and you know the Gotta Catch 'Em All game show is such a fun watch. So if you are here in the hall at the World Championships this year, Saturday at 5:30 p.m.
All right,
we'll be
and
over on
let's
the
hit it.
stage in Hall C. So make sure to go check that out if you can. Brian, it's been such an
This is
honor.
doing absolutely no damage. Not worth it.
Best of luck tomorrow.
Not worth it at all.
More Pokemon action from the World Championships real soon.
Oh, too early. Too early again, brother. What? You're telling me that was... Oh, I'm so screwed, bro. You're telling me... Oh, dude. I'm actually selling so hard right now. Doing like no damage at all. Okay. Time to switch back to this.
The 2019 Senior Division World Champion already secured a spot in top side yesterday. It looks like he's going to be the first player to win a World Championship.
Level lost. Okay. Could be like that. Go for a couple more of these.
We're getting into that period of the tournament now where progressing that next stage, and it's so exciting to see everything unfold.
No, I'm still getting madness build up. That's so fucked. Oh, I'm dead. All right, you got a favor return for me real quick, buddy.
I cannot express like how good he is at this game. To win the Japanese national championships multiple times is one of the most incredible.
Oh yes, Helen, let's fucking go, Helen. Let's fucking go, Helen.
Even more there, the first one to qualify for Japanese nationals, you can go through this online circuit where you're literally playing.
Dude, we have done absolutely no damage to this boss. This is actually insane. What is actually hitting her right now? Demon summons more condemned. Demon incites a riot. Dude, of course, brother.
I'm assuming Spiky Shield and Fake Out are the other moves that they're running right now, right? Okay, well, at least the Smeargle on our side of the field had 2 normal moves and 2 rapid moves, so
Okay. Demon summons the condemned. Let's fucking go. I love it when he does that. Let's fucking go. Of course. No! The off-camera fucking... God damn it. Yeah, I would have to disagree with you because if you have infinite knowledge, then therefore you know how to obtain infinite money. Yes, but I don't... I think infinite knowledge is actually a negative thing. Like, there is such a thing as too much knowledge. You will be an unhappy camper with too much knowledge.
Kanji is where I'm just completely lost.
God, there's no shot you're whiffing like this. What is going on, brother? Oh my God.
One of the things I want to highlight is how often you're seeing players drop.
Dude, does this man have heal? Like, that would actually be so hype right now if he healed me.
Obviously a big risk, right? But in this case, we saw Hirfuzu dropping his other restricted.
Why the fuck did you just fully heal that guy? No, I'm madness, bro. Of course. Yeah, this I don't like this character that much, I think, unfortunately. All right, surely you have your ult, right? Revenant.
Just doing so well as well coming into this event. A lot of players probably haven't prepared super hard going into that matchup.
Yes.
So it's nice to see kind of doing well. I wonder if the jingle there.
What? What? But the Revenant just ulted. I shouldn't be able to go down. Dude, are you kidding me? I feel bad because it's like I'm selling, but like, what the fuck am I supposed to do about that? That sucks, dude. It's just stupid. Thank you, Frederick. I appreciate it. Thank you, Frederick. All right, GG's chat.
I think it's like Landers is great if you're able to eliminate the
He had a winning green. That's crazy. A demon shrouds all its allies? Libra!
And that just makes it so much harder. I think Ice Rider is such an incredible Pokemon into Landers and Koraidon if it's at full.
Dude, what is actually going on right now?
Like a defensive Terra, for example.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I don't even know my teammate is gone. Oh my God, so it's making it so I can't tell the difference between my teammate and the enemies, bro.
Interesting that
This
the
fight is actually nutty, bro. Nutty, bro. This fight is nutty, dude. We made it halfway. Halfway.
You're in a nice spot as well.
That's crazy.
It feels so.
If I have infinite knowledge, I know how to create a potion that makes me forget anything that makes me unhappy. Okay, well,
The Groudon player, you know, even the Smeagol coming back in.
when you're introducing stuff like that, then you're right, it's different. But like I assume that the knowledge is limited to stuff that is attainable in our physical reality, you know.
Get rid of that Landorus, and now that the Landorus hasn't really got the threat of that Ice Rider, it's kind of sitting in a super nice position.
I think turn one of this game was interesting, by the way, because it was Smeargle versus Smeargle.
You saw I got the
Smeargle
memory thing, right?
carries fake out. Neither of them decided to fake out. And part of it,
I
part of the scary
didn't?
thing is, what if I fake out my opponent's Smeargle, but they win the speed tie?
What do I need
they
to win the
kill
run?
other
Fuck.
Pokemon, then essentially I get nothing off this turn other than breaking Smeargle's
Alright.
Focus Sash, but then the other restricted Pokemon gets a huge attack off, right?
Yeah.
And so both players were like, I don't really want to deal with this. speed
Let me
tie
go
Pokemon.
for
If
less
I
of a
get
spell
against
focused
the
Duchess
Smeargle, like,
run.
on this
I want to play
board,
Duchess as like a
it's
melee
just
character
fake
more or
her
less.
immediately, right? So that's one thing to pay attention to in these Smeargle wars. And
Like,
you
the
know, all
critting
of us
is
are
good.
old school VGC players. We
Yeah, this
thought
is good.
Smeargle was truly, like,
I want to be
the
up
menace
and in there,
to
bro. I want to be up and
society
in there.
2016. It's funny because when this format started, people weren't really using Smeargle. And
Two
part of it is
yellows.
obviously
Well, that would be good
today,
for
Rockford was just one of the most broken
this.
moves, maybe the most broken move in the game, right?
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
And then,
It was.
well, I already have that on this thing, right?
Nice
Yeah.
now.
I was gonna say I'm still talking about that in therapy, real talk.
Yeah,
So.
exactly. Yeah. But you know, now lads, it doesn't have Dark Mode. I think people are like, maybe it's actually not that great. But turns out when you
Oh,
get
this wouldn't
access to
be bad
every
at all.
move in the
Yeah, that's
game,
not
you still
bad.
Put in so much work. In this current game, by the way, Chiyu coming out. Chiyu's such a common partner. As we actually see the low kick from Koraidon, I think that's
Yeah,
actually
this
one of the
isn't
big
bad.
techs from the Japanese
Yeah.
players in this event.
Yeah.
Although, wait, that's for
Something
guard
beautiful,
countering.
right?
That's really not
Do
that
a
good,
ton of
honestly.
damage, and the
Oh no, it's not.
snarl
No, it's not.
here
That's
from
okay. This is
Chiyu,
good.
a
This is
really
good.
common option as
All right,
well.
let's try this one more
One
time.
of the few Pokemon that can not only
Let's run it back and we'll see how it goes. If I have knowledge, yeah, I don't know. I think like stuff that is actually physically possible in our world, I would rather just have the infinite money because that would give me the happiness that I would want anyway, you know? I think like if you're saying like, oh, well, you could just like you have infinite knowledge, like at that point, does that mean I could make a time machine? Could I like figure out like nuclear fission? Could I do like okay, well, figuring out nuclear fission is actually something that probably is possible in our world with physics or whatever. But like, you know, stuff that isn't possible. Like I have infinite knowledge. I have the knowledge to fly, to cast spells and stuff. Like, you know. Would I rather take $1 billion but an immortal snail? Oh, that thing. Yeah, I think I could escape the snail. I'm not too worried about the snail.
off. Groudon was nice, but he got 2-3 Precipice Blades off.
I think we should
Water Terra Landorus, like, it
do
looks
this
amazing with this
Rise
matchup,
first and
right?
foremost
How
now.
do you deal with it with Ice Rider or with Chi-Yu? Those are not going to be able to do it. Again, Chi would have to basically lock into a Dark Pulse, for example. And so, I think, yeah, I like the decision for here for me to actually bring Landorus into this
I
match.
did not even get the crit there.
Into Ice Rider, but it's the Terra that changes everything, and it's actually going to be a
Triple Rings of Light is pretty damn good.
being led, which I like because you can see Hirofumi's already
All
considering
right, that one, oh, this is also good. I mean, I'm gonna take this one. You take that one.
Yeah, and you've got those mind games.
Wow, you're not taking that shit, bro? With Black Flame on it? What is up with that?
Because they didn't turn one, so you think, oh, well, you're just gonna play it out, or are you gonna take like, you're gonna.
I don't understand this. I think, oh, this Duchess might not understand that his character is actually good with is actually good with seals as well. You might not know that.
I wonder if that's going to come back to haunt Hirofumi.
Yeah, I think it's really interesting because if you, now that you've baited out the Terra, your Lander suddenly becomes much more of a liability, right? But you're up against the Ice Rider. That's the biggest threat to Landers right now. So you see Hirofumi's kind of prioritizing.
What do we got here? Shattering Crystal! That's the one. That is the one. That's the Shattering Crystal, that one.
In this turn either, and so going for that low kick. We'll see how much damage it does. Not a move that I've actually seen a lot on Crydon before, but
alright, Raider. We're a coming, Raider. We're a coming. Be undefeated chess championship, or to be undefeated in any niche video game. I mean, chess, right? First of all, I actually do think chess is pretty cool. And any video game that I like would want to be undefeated in probably doesn't count as like a niche video game, you know?
That is why you run low kick, right?
It's the big noggin, right? But no, I love that adaptation. Like, I forget who said it yesterday, but you get all the damage of the first combat, but with none of the downside of the damage drop, or the defensive drop. Yeah.
I think it's like, hey, Madison's first combat, especially when you roll like warm up to the
Alright, a little bit of an unnecessary ult there, buddy, but that's fine. Poison, Wakizashi. I mean, lowers FP consumptions. Obviously, the route to go there. So much for being the melee guy. I'm like getting stuff that's good for magic right now. Purple seal. I mean, this is something that like that guy should take that. That's a like I'm way better with stabs than I am with seals.
So has the ability to go for a spore here, but this is a great play. You've got Incineroar, so by going for this, you manage to switch in from the take the spore and then fake out into the spore. So I think if they're going to take out Incineroar, that's actually very concerned for Kira. Maybe because but it's so good that he brings that extra force off. It's just a super safe play. There's not much to do.
I've been honestly surprised that we haven't been seeing as many safety goggles Incineroar around for that reason.
Oh, you know what? I should have taken that the poison Wakizashi because that's like a dagger. I'm good with that. I'm silly. I mean, I guess I do also want the FP consumption. Like that also is good for me.
You know, it works. It works very well.
I think it's very much like what team are you using?
Yeah,
and so, for
exactly.
example, it's on Miraidon being so common in
Erdtree. We could probably take out an Erdtree avatar.
Takes a rocket help to be enough to secure that knockout, right? But I think now you see the pressure of the right?
I'm just an idiot, bro. Okay.
Yeah. This means a huge potential offensive combo from Hirofumi. You can go for the safe fake out into a Smirgle slot, and Karadon's going to be able to get a free attack off. It's actually going to be the Flare Pulse instead, so opting to do damage, and that makes sense if you expect.
Alright, well, we have the.
There's another low kick. This is doing so
We have the what's it called for the Grace that's right next to us.
It feels bad when you've set up Trick Room, but you're the one making switches right now. This Karadon is just launching attacks and attacks. And finally gets the heal
Okay. A little too slow. He still got that thing off, which is a little annoying, but it is what it is. Yeah, these guys really need to go hit that Grace. I don't know why they're not doing that.
I know Japan had a bunch of grassroots tournaments leading up to the World Championships, so maybe it was a development in one of those.
No. That's so stupid. That's actually so stupid. Dude, just use spells. Okay, that's fine. Of course.
I think that's also okay for here for me because it's like, look, I'm just trying to stall out a couple more turns to trip through. If Sinner did his job of being able to force that spear roll out, make sure that I can stall a little bit more. And have the Landers position in the
Dude, what am I selling so hard for? Like, that's so annoying that I'm actually just fucking selling right now. Like, what are you talking about? No, please res me. Please res me. Literally one hit on me reses me right now, Raider. One hit reses me right now. You know that, right? So stupid. Are you an idiot? Why? You have a colossal weapon. It would literally have taken you one hit to res me just now. And now you go down, dude. Are you kidding me? Like, that's my fault for fucking dying, obviously, but still, guys, come on. You think the government found something that disproved every major religion, it would be immoral for them to withhold the information? That is an interesting question. I would say they probably would not release the information.
Kind of give you that little bit of alleviation from the spawn threat. If the Smeagol gets that speed boost through Moody, then the Ruination combination
Through item discovery, attack generate, golden shockwave. I'll just do this.
What can you switch in those scenarios that can take that combination? It's so smart.
Oh, I'm not even high enough level to use it quite yet.
When you think about how much damage it does versus the boost. No, I really like that.
It would be moral to withhold the information, or that it would be moral withhold it to prevent chaos. Well, I would say they probably are supposed to disclose the information, right? Like, I would say that's probably what they're supposed to do, but I don't think that is what they would do. Right. Am I screwed here? I may or may not be screwed here. Let's see. There is a Grease right there. Well, that doesn't help. That doesn't help one bit. Roar resins though. Alright, I'm fine. Why are we doing a fucking fuck-ass random-ass camp right now? What is up with that? Yeah, I agree. We go to castle here. Hey, babe. Cookie time?
It really shows through, I think, with in Hirofumi, obviously, so good with their Pokemon like this, you know. Just not really giving their opponent like any room to kind of get back into this game.
Delicious. Why is the recluse dying, bro? Literally, why is the recluse dying right now? Oh, Banish Knight Shield, reduce spell IP cost, hell yeah.
Seeding placement going into top cut as because it's going to be a bit asymmetrical, that the seeding you have, the less rounds of top cut you have to play. So do you think people are thinking about that a lot at this point, or do you think they're just trying to, play out their games?
Sacred Black Blades. I feel like I need to take this because I need some kind of like melee damage.
You're just like, look, I just gotta play my best, and I think the more you think about the implications that it has, generally the worse you'll play, because then someone will be like, oh my god, like, I'm so close to like, getting that buy. But when you start thinking about the buy, you're like, occupies mental space, or you're not like, in a focus. To me, I've had so many situations where something like that has, like, in my opinion, like, negatively impacted my play, but I mean,
you're dead.
The best spot to be in if you are already secure top cut.
Cold Wakizashi. Ooh, hold on though. Like, that's good for the build up it has. Bleed and Frostbite. Those are both good.
I mean, 2 Japanese titles, first place at, the second place at Worlds in 2019.
I mean, shouldn't we go do the boss that's downstairs? I guess not. Off to the gym. See you later, bro. Have a good, amazing sesh. All right, hit a new bench PR, brother. It's time for 145 pounds, bro. You got that, bro. Or what was it that you said? 80 pounds. It's time for 85, bro. That's all you. New PR, bro. Hit it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's exciting. Lee, any predictions from you?
I think the whole, obviously up there being undefeated.
Yeah, but in all seriousness, have a good lift, brother. Have a good
That
lift.
confidence you get from just
I will catch you in the next one.
going into the next stage of this tournament. It's definitely going to be a huge good battle. Ready for that game. But if he's there, I think I'll make a really good
Okay. I don't even think I really actually hit that. I didn't mean to hit it.
in the game. You can't think outside of that.
We'll take this.
What's going to happen when I get into top 8? What's going to happen?
You don't
when I get
remember?
into the semis?
You
Or
don't,
can I
dude.
make
You don't remember that? You like
you just gotta stay in the moment.
You came into the
Not
chat
anything
once or
else.
something like that, and you said, "Oh, dude, I hit a new PR on the bench. I got like 80 pounds or something like that." And I was like, I was thinking about it for a second. I was like, PR is 80. Like, congratulations, I guess. But I didn't want to like, be that guy. So I was like, "Oh, nice, man. Like, you got this. Keep going, bro," or something like that. And then you were like, "No, I'm just joking. Like, my PR is actually whatever 155. Like, that's good, bro. If you can, I mean, that's a plate. That's crazy. That's more than a plate." But that is what I was just referencing right now. Not actually me thinking that your PR is 80 pounds or whatever. Yeah, there you go. All right, let me get the fuck out of here. Do I want to buy stuff at you? Probably, right? Please.
Of course, with two incredible players, Colin as well as Rogov, who I believe did not make it in day 2. And so
Please get me out of here. Why is there no Grace over here? There's supposed to be a Grace. What the fuck is up with that? Oh, there's big merch. Oh, hell yeah, bro. Big merch. I have an appointment.
it's either that or it will be Alex with the World's Trophy, the first place trophy.
Buy some more stone swiggities. I still have one. Oh, I have the relic for stones. We need to do more Everjails, bro. Completely forgot about that. We need to be doing way more Everjails. Okay. Give me this first of all. Give me this. Do I want to be doing this, bro? Do I want to be doing this? I don't know, man. I don't know. I probably. I'll buy it. I'll buy it just in case.
Phenomenal, and I think the teams that have won this year have been super fun.
Alright, and then yeah,
Mark
nothing
Dixon,
here
Sarge,
that's too
no one
good.
really had pegged as a huge threat, but he had just been maining that team that came out of Japan. Wolf, of course, using his trusty Perish combination with Screamtail and Bagatelle. No one was really using that in that UIC.
Shoot. I was supposed to. Oh, there's a Grace right there. Okay, perfect. I was gonna say shoot. I still need to go to that Grace and like hit some levels, bro. I totally forgot about that.
Federico basically made his own version, got rid of Grimmsnarl, put Whimskid on.
Yeah, you're good, buddy. You're good, buddy. Just stay over there. All right, 90k. That probably won't get me to level 9. Maybe level 8. Yeah, level 8. That's good. Almost level 9 though. Definitely almost level 9.
The favorites to win this tournament have all now been eliminated from Worlds.
Yeah, but great runs from all of them for sure. We have more fan art for 2025 Pokemon World Championships. Machamp getting a bit of a
Whoa,
there in
buddy.
giving his friends a boost. All the athletes do your best from Nice to win. But also the swing school ranging to balance on the roller skate or the roller blades, or the roller skates. Because it's still 4x4.
Give me this crit, please.
4x1 configuration. I always get those things like that. It's okay.
This is amazing.
I love all this fan art. Y'all are so talented. Sorry, wishing glory to every Pokemon trainer.
GG's. All right.
What is this?
I think that's gonna be
so much going on
Godfrey.
in
No,
this
not
picture.
even.
And is that a
Dude.
shiny Fletchling up there?
Dude,
Oh my
bro is actually trapped in there right now. Oh come on, that hits me still.
Oh my god.
Bro freed himself.
I was so distracted by everything else, I didn't even see that. This is absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for sharing your art with us.
These are all like absolute
are dead. And you are dead. Any more madness camps?
Truly amazing to follow, but I was the one who actually found this post
Buffed
last
critical
night.
hits, don't mind if I
He
do.
had an agreement
Do
with
not
his
mind if I do,
girlfriend
not one little bit.
and his roommates that if he made day 2,
Alright, we really gotta spam these ever jails and grab some of these churches, bro. I still got minimum flasks. That's not good.
No, he did not post a picture. So
Oh, did I just kill myself?
How he did in his last round, but I'm like, I want to see
Okay, I did just kill myself. Oops. Sorry, guys.
if you could use that hashtag Pokemon World to give us an update on the mustache situation. Oh my goodness, hello!
Oh, they are cooped up so beautifully for this.
That's actually our director's son there outside of the audience cheering him on.
Some extra rooms, don't mind if I do.
20, did you say 2035?
Alright, I think we should go here next.
2025, so that means 10 years. They'd actually be
More
seniors by then, which is kinda crazy.
Ever jails. Please, more Everjohns, brother. More Everjohns.
Okay, 20.
Do we take on that DTS? I'd say yes, we should. I do agree that we should. I just really hope, that this teammate is going to be competent in the act of taking on the DTS, because DTS is not easy. So I don't want this recluse to be fucking things up for us. No way I get one shot from that shit, bro.
Is my chosen family, and honestly, I would have it no other way.
Like, that's just insane to say that I get one shot by that. Ugh, so lame. Oh, bro, put up the fucking that shit to like absorb the fire or the fireballs. That's actually funny. I wonder if that would work. There's actually no way.
Actually, shoot, me too.
There's just no fucking way. There's actually just no way that I die there. That's so stupid, bro.
So cool. And yeah, there's just so many things. Like there's a museum. Oh my gosh. Okay, so
the museum is.
I knew we shouldn't have tried to kill this fucking guy, dude.
What they used to do at Worlds is they would have a TV and would display
Is
like,
he-
pictures of the previous world champions, and that was really
Is he
cool.
like
Now this Hall of
giving
Fame,
up
like,
right now?
showcases, I think
No,
it
he's
goes
just
all the way
gonna
back
go to that
2019,
grace,
like,
I'm sure.
All the winning players, their teams, their decks, if, you know, in Pokemon
Ugh,
Tournament,
that's so
and
lame.
The compositions that they use. I saw it, and I saw my little brother on the wall, and I was like, wow, that's so cool. So to me, it's just awesome to celebrate the
Wow. So am I just retarded?
as well. And yeah, I mean, I like that this is where things are going now. Like,
Am I just retarded? What a waste of time, by the way.
surreal, and you know, we're having the finals in a freaking
Like, what an actual waste of
I
time.
know, it's incredible, isn't it? I had the same feeling.
Wow.
at the
Got the
opening
kill at least,
ceremony,
dude.
But then the
Good shit.
performance, and it was just, I was
God, that makes me want to like
2013, and that was like my
beat so
first
many enemies in Night Rain.
but, yeah.
Gosh, that just
And
makes you want to
where it
beat up
is
some bad
now,
guys,
and if
dude.
you'd said
What the
to me
heck?
back then, oh, this is
It's
what
really
it feels
annoying.
like in 2025, I don't know if I would have believed you from this scale up that it's had. It's just incredible, and it's just so awesome to be a part of it and to be able to kind of see that progression yeah, exciting to think where it's gonna go next.
It's so
right,
funny.
I still have
because,
2 Stone
so
Sword
back
keys
in
right now.
2006, in
2
Bryant
Stone
Park, New York
Johns?
City,
Dude.
across America, for the big finale, they actually had like a stage
Oh, the
show,
circle's
and they
closing,
did, like, a 10th
and it's not in a good
anniversary
location
album.
for
They
us
wrote
at
some
all.
songs for it, and they had the performers or the singers for those songs do a performance, and I was getting
this
like
guy does not have an Stone Sword key right now.
But at the same time, it was even bigger scale than that being here, and it's just so incredible that
Man.
I would argue was the biggest Pokemon thing I had ever seen is now dwarfed in comparison. Like, we've gone from the super tiny Pokemon that gives you the ribbon to the super big Pokemon that gets you the ribbon in Scarlet and Violet. So
How many times do I need to do this before I break his posture?
get out there and experience it. You know, it's cool that you're hanging out with us, and you know, definitely don't go too far. Come back for Top Cut. But at the same time, there's so much to do here. It's so
Is there a particular reason this guy's posture is still not fucking broken right now? What is actually going on?
big plans. You know, things are announced in.
This guy's immune to having his posture broken. There we go.
When it wasn't, and that was
Jesus.
you can make plans, you know, save up for it. It really is an experience. It's worth it. It's 120% worth it.
And next year is the 30th anniversary.
It's gonna be so good, right?
I have no idea what they've got planned, but I'm like, I know it's going to be absolutely crazy. It's going to be 10 years after we had Worlds in San Francisco in
All right,
2016.
we gotta
as well.
like
So,
get
really
this
excited to
caboose train
return
going,
and
bro.
see how much bigger it's got. I remember that
I want to
one.
grab this church
Room in a hotel
before
room,
it's
I
too
did
late.
To, like, go down this escalator, and it was like super crowded, and I'm like, okay, I think now we're gonna move it up a little bit, you know.
We
So-
outgrew that hotel. I
Yeah,
think that
yeah.
was like the first time, because the year
And then
after, when
go
we
grab
were
that
in
church
Anaheim
after.
the
It
first
seems
time,
like
that
would
was
be a
the
good
first year we
plan.
had a convention center.
Yeah.
Still have one more Stone John. One more Stone John.
So yeah, that was fun.
It was.
It was very tight quarters though.
I'm so eager for just to see how Swiss ends in DQC. And, you know, one of the things we were talking about earlier that I want to bring us back to is kind of like, what do you do when you're in this situation?
Right.
Like you're playing here, and I think one of the most difficult things about the World Championships is like right.
I don't know what I expected, but I can say that I have not been able to pay as much attention as I would have liked to the matches that have been going on.
Right, so if you're in, you start that first match, and you have to win multiple games in order to make the championship Sunday. You have to be playing some of the best Pokemon in your life in order to make it to the finals, right? And it's like every opponent in front of you has truly been exceptional. And I think that if people sometimes don't know just how much of a mental game it can be, it's very
Doing
difficult to
castle.
play 100% at your peak. throughout
Yeah,
the
I'd say
tournament.
we probably have enough time.
Alone,
Do
every
castle,
game is so
the top and the
draining.
bottom of it real quick. Then go do that church. Then go do that Everjail, and then I think that will be like pretty much done. Pretty much
The
donezo.
whole world watching you, and so I think Worlds in particular, just stakes just feel so much higher because this is it. This is your dream in front of you.
It is, and the stakes are about to get even higher as we are getting our next round, our final round of Swiss here at the World
got a
Championships
Royal
ready
Rev.
to go. So we're going to take a moment to look back on the Swiss World Champions history. With the I think you guys remember the Array Group from back in the day. So we're going to take a look at that as we get ready for our next round of Swiss.
Fire.
It's time to flash back to Championship Sunday at the 2023
Oh, I
North
found it!
America International
Okay.
Championships.
Welcome to the finals in the junior division of
That
the
is probably what I will be
Pokemon
using to
video
actually fight
game.
Most
the
iconic
boss.
moments in Pokemon
To fight
come
Libra.
from trainers
Oh,
and
Libra.
But this time around, the juniors stole the show in Columbus. The trainers in the juniors division often show the purest form of passion for the game of Pokemon.
I've never been to a oh, this is a national.
Avery's energy made him an immediate fan favorite.
Got Avery from the United States and Takumi from
I don't really care about
Australia.
better
I am
incantations, that's not too
enchanted
important.
with these trainers.
Avery made it to the finals with the help of his hard Trick Room team. Trick Room can be a difficult strategy to implement, especially when relying on an unconventional Pokemon like a Rangaroo.
Orangu is my favorite of all time.
Dude, this is literally a little kid playing the game. That's so cute.
He supports other Pokemon.
The Rangaroo is carrying a very interesting move called
Oh, you're gonna start running, you fucking bitch.
or something that's just gonna
Ah! Ah! I'm goaded. I'm goaded with it. Bro, it's still going? Bro is still fucking going with it. That is some craziness. Bro is still going with it, by the way. What is going on? There we go. That was a very, very nice damage just now. Oh, I'm out of blue. Dragon Halberd with Spinning Splash. Probably not bad for him. I don't know if he would want to take this.
After the exact same turn 1 play in game 2, Avery's Torkoal was ready to take over, which meant it was time for Oranguru to do it again.
Let's go to the church. I also have this as well. Okay, so maybe actually this, but we should still get the church.
To keep momentum on his side.
This was where last game got a little bit different because he went for the overheat into the protect.
I think there's yeah, they're probably fighting the halberd guy there. I think there was another knight that I didn't even peep. I didn't even peep the knight that was there. Thankfully it's not. It's not like a roaring knight or anything like that. It's not like
to attack again would lead to more offense than Takumi could handle. Avery's confidence was back, taking down Takumi's team 1 by 1. This championship would be decided in game 3.
Let's go to the green.
The crowd became enchanted with
one single Everjail remaining. That means we did 1, 2, 3, 4 total Everjails for a 20% power boost. Yeah, could be a lot better, but honestly could be worse as well.
This is 3 games, 3 identical turn 1s.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Could be a lot better, but could also be worse as well. Oh, they just did that rise. Okay, that's fine. Hopefully they join me at this Everjohn. I do need them to join me at this Everjohn. I do need help. At least there's a very high chance I will need help. Oh, actually, this actually might be one of the ones I don't really need help for, I'm not gonna lie. Maximum HP raised or 10k runes. Probably just take the runes. I don't think the 10% HP is going to make the biggest difference in the world.
It doesn't do any damage.
It's so funny that little kid is like literally a champion. It's so funny. Want to do this flower? Is that what you're playing right now? The flower? We can kill the flower real quick. That makes complete and total sense to me. That's wonderful. I guess I will be getting that later.
I feel like with this last round of Swiss, it's so exciting where some players are going to put their tickets to the top.
I guess I will be getting that later. That's so fucked. Okay. What do we got? What is on the list today? Ooh, Jesus. The duo. We got the duo coming in. Nice W's. Oh, I've had Hoarfrost stomp on this thing the whole time. Didn't even know. Alright, that's great damage. Alright, unfortunately my pickled foot wore off, but that's fine. Dang, we got bleed, poison, scarlet rot, and like all of that shit, bro. That's crazy. Alright, I'll take the max HP there. You know what? I think I agree with that, honestly. You guys down? You guys down to clown for some into the storm journeying?
As one of his very first official events and wins the whole thing.
Yeah, it really proves, hey, you put the work in, you're a good player. Things can work
I think we can make this work, chat. I do think we can make this work. This run is not hopeless.
Really enjoyed listening to him talk about the game. Really well-spoken individual, and yeah, there's so many people. I mean,
this run is not hopeless. No siree.
Watching him coming up from the senior division, now a strong master division player. He makes a little content himself, and was very impressed by how well he comes off too. So two of the big brains for North America facing off this round. Sad we're gonna lose one of them, but excited to see how whoever wins that match does.
Okay, clearly the route that guy took was way better than me. I should have taken the. Clearly, I should have taken the Spirit Spring that was near that Everjail. That's fine though.
Battling it out in some of the best matches of their life.
Yeah, and you know, this is the moment, right, where and the pressure is just so high for the players here. Where again, you know, they've been working for 11 months. This is the last World Championship to try to qualify for this event. They are so close. You know, once you get to the single elimination bracket, anything can happen. But I think this is the worst point to lose.
Right.
I've been a game away before. I know how it feels.
Hoping and praying that I'll be able to.
right, where, it's still a great run, and I think all these players
Hoping and praying that I'll be able to make it back into the circle alive.
Chance to go all the way.
Or the butterfly effect of what if I had just won that one round yesterday?
Oh, I'm dead. That's so annoying.
But it's so hard to make that call because then your opponent plays for team.
Wow, I scammed the system. Iframes are beautiful. Iframes are a beautiful thing, aren't they? Iframes are quite the beautiful thing. I literally scammed the Storm. I said, Storm, you're gonna damage me? Yeah, but what if you just don't instead? How about that? What happens if you don't damage me, Storm, huh?
Yeah, things got harder this year, and yeah, I think they should all be really proud of themselves. And I think the two players
Jump!
watch should be proud of themselves too. Be a lot of fun to get to.
No! Yo, you wanna get me? Pick me up, brother? I don't know if I'm even gonna make it into the circle. Yep, didn't think so. That's fine though. I'm right here. Fire, bro, fire. Fire shit. Alright, I think I need to grab my reward. Is it even still here? I wonder. Yeah, it's there. I see it. Did they already grab theirs? They must have. Otherwise they would be following me.
Boy, there are a lot of Pokemon who either really good or really bad against Torkoal here, where Torkoal will activate
boost physical damage negation, sure. Alright, I do have the War Spear. I do have the War Spear. Part of me wants to give it to this guy.
Looking at things at a glance here, I'd rather be kind.
Yeah, it's really tough too when this
Oh, he just gave me. He was just trying to give me his just now. Yo, W mans, bro. He was like, nah. He's like, I got you, bro. I said, I got one for myself, brother. I don't need yours. I got myself. All right, yo, I like that now. Now I have a good feeling about this run. All right, improved magic damage negation. I'd rather have the holy attack power high key, bro. Honestly. Although I don't think this does any holy damage, but it'd be like that. Okay. How much space do I have? 2, so I'll buy this. Oh, I was gonna buy those too, but that's fine.
that might be a problem.
Attacks release Mr. Frost. No one needs that shit, bro. No one needs that shit.
Which could matter a lot in this matchup. You know, with the weather war, it tends to be a lot of going in and going out, and you know, maybe Rilib in particular with that U-turn will make it a little bit easier.
I even
for
have
him
the
to
shield,
get a
bro.
swing
I
off
even
and
have
then
the
be able
shield.
to have its buddy Rilib U-turn out of battle and bring it right back in if it did.
So this probably, I have a feeling, would be better for the DPS wise than Shattering Crystal. I just have the feeling that it would be.
Hasn't run into a single one this entire tournament, and even
Well, I
in
guess we'll see.
Taiwanese Master Ball League, there was only one in the top 32 that he could have possibly faced. This will be
All right.
an uphill battle for this.
Please
Torkoal,
give
but
me
it's a
faith.
team that
If you give me
Chi-Hong
faith or
has a lot
strength,
of
I will
experience
take it.
with,
Otherwise,
this being the same
probably
set
not going
that
to take
he
anything
won
here
the
because I
Taiwanese
do already
Master
have
Ball
pretty good
League.
madness resistance,
Yeah,
I
sure,
think.
it's not quite the matchup he was hoping to have, but hey, you know,
That's
if
great
you're good with that
strength.
experience, you
I'm
definitely
pretty sure
have
this is
to
worth it.
practice. You know, some of the preparing for a tournament like this too is, hey, you know,
Oh, I lost a shit ton of FP for that. Whoa, I was not expecting to lose that much FP. All right, well, I should be dealing much more melee damage. So you know what? I'm thinking that that was probably worth it.
If it's able to get an attack off under drought, especially if its health is high enough that they can use that eruption with the choice specs.
I'm thinking that probably was worth it. The only issue is I'm not going to be able to spam my skill as much as I otherwise maybe would be. Oh, but look how little FP that takes. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, never mind. I staggered him. I staggered him right when it mattered. That was actually sick. The damage is really good right now. Oh, I would have loved that crit though. Right, is it worth me doing this right now? Seems like no, but alright, I did just proc his madness. Alright, so he does do an attack there, so best to be safe. I'm madness right now. It's not good. Taking way too much damage right now. Hey, bro.
Final round of Swiss that we will be featuring here on the Pokemon Championship stage. Let's get hyped up for
I got DOT, brother. I got DOT. I'm happy to play the ranged game. Oh, I am happy to play the ranged game, brother. Other than the fact that I don't have too much FP. Alright. I'm trying to get this res now. Get this res as well. Are you kidding me, bro? Guys, are you for real? Okay, that's fucking stupid. Look, I'm not even what? I'm not even on the actual thing. That's so annoying. My team was just bad, bro. That wasn't even me. That wasn't even the DPS was good. My team was just bad. That's so lame and sad. We actually could have won that if my team just stayed alive. Literally, I rezzed them just for them to die. That's so stupid.
Shadow Ball breaking that Shadow Shield, and then the Kyogre can hopefully clean up from there. You see the Torkoal switch.
That's pretty sad. All right, please give me the thing so I can progress this damn character's quest, bro. Please. Nope, still no. All right, I'm doing just a normal run then. I'm just gonna do a normal run.
have really seen a team like this approach a matchup this
Maybe
way.
Gaping Jaw would be fun. All right, I'm gonna see if I can grab some
Well,
more
here's
cookies
the Shadow
though.
Ball from the Flutter main that's going to go into this newly terrestrialized Lunala. You can see how that Shadow Shield is going to help out there, but the special defense drop is huge. This might be a big turn for at least getting some extra damage through, but it certainly does not help for later on in this game versus this Flutter main. That terrain, though, getting set up allows this Lunala to have that expanding force become that spread move, and it's a pretty good damage trade for Chi-Hong, all things considered.
I love this angle. You know, you're looking at the team sheet. It's a hard Trick Room team, and you know, there's no caster cam right now, so you have to imagine me air quoting hard Trick Room because that's really interesting, right? You see the expanding force, not even trying to go for the Trick Room. A taunt there would have been a huge mistake, and you know, despite getting to double target Lunala, that water spout wasn't so strong, and now Kyogre's had a hard time using that for the rest of the battle. Forced to switch out here, and this bad matchup's looking a little playable.
I don't mind this, though. I think Chi-Hong on that first turn, taking out the Torkoal, was anticipating that Nick would have preserved that Kyogre a little bit later, and maybe even was trying to anticipate the switch out on that turn 1. So now Nick gets away with a little bit of that water spout damage, is able to maintain that full HP on the Kyogre for a little bit later, and gets something else in return. The taunt onto this Indeedee will not be able to go for follow me on the subsequent turns, and this Lunala has the opportunity to go for the Meteor Beam, but that's something that even this Rillaboom is going to be taking a bit better. It's gonna be targeted into that Flutter main, though. One of the big problems of this matchup will be eliminated.
Time
by the
for
Meteor
commence
Beam.
expedition.
So that's really
I've wasted like 3 hours already.
No longer has to worry about that taunt for game
Okay,
one.
by
This
3
is
I only mean 2, but still.
with that boosted special
I've
attack.
wasted
The taunt of the Indeedee is pretty
a very long
troublesome.
time
You'll
right
love
now
to see that.
on
The Indeedee
not even
has
progressing
one
this
attacking
freaking
move
character's
that
quest line
really
even a
works,
single
but,
thing, bro.
you know, it's GS Cup. You know, you don't really want a Pokemon like that on the field just being forced to use attacks. But the early advantage there coming with that knockout, and this is probably, if I was Nick, I'd feel a little bit off balance here. You know, I was kind of thinking going in, oh, maybe it's more of a positional battle, but this more aggressive approach seems to be working really well in this matchup.
It really has, and you still have that Torkoal. So despite the fact that Nick is going to be bringing that Kyogre back in, and I misspoke earlier, did take that expanding force, so it is at half HP. That means you're going to be limited to the Origin Pulse if you want, or Hydro Pump. Either of those two moves to really be able to take advantage of the rain. Chi-Hong
We
has
got
the
Let It
option
Be
to bring in the Torkoal.
and Ringoris.
How well that the
Ringoris.
water spout, whatever water type attack we will see here, weaker than that. If Torkoal is able to come
We
in
can do this
damage
first.
again, and, hey, you know, that
I do be
grass
having
is
the
pretty good against Rillaboom,
the relic
too.
for it.
They potentially have to take a super effective U-turn, but you know, I think you're fine if that's the word you're taking. You know, much more likely to see a fake out there instead. And you're talking a lot about the weather control of this matchup with the fire versus
do be
water,
having
but
the runes
look
for
at
it.
the terrain control we should look at. Rillaboom is able to switch that, and there's just a ton of incentive now to get the taunted Indeedee out of the battle. But it's Lunala getting out of here first. Like, hey, you know, I don't need the special attack boost that badly. I'm going to keep playing things a little bit unconventionally, maybe try to keep my opponent off guard.
Let's go,
Well,
Mario.
there still was also that special defense drop that the Lunala had
True.
taken, so that's another debuff that this Lunala is able to cleanse away by removing itself from the field. And in fact, it's a double switch here for Chi-Hong.
Oh, this is a fucking problem.
Right next to the Torkoal, and this is where things are going to start to get quite risky. Both these Pokemon have this matchup into the Kyogre in the sun and this Rillaboom. And the Origin Pulse, oh, it's gonna miss one of his targets.
This Iron Eye gotta get these marks going fast, bro. Pronto, buddy. Pronto.
Yeah, the Torkoal in this battle now is looking like it might only be a drought bot for what's left. Taking control of the weather here. It puts Nick in a sort of interesting situation where, hey, he's trying to get rid of the Torkoal, he's switch maybe, where, you know, you're in a situation now, you really don't want to end up in a late game or that Torkoal is able to come back in under.
No, what the fuck was that, bro?
Eruption no longer looking too threatening,
That's so
but
fucking annoying the way he just like flipped onto me, bro.
battle, so don't have to worry about it coming in and maybe messing with Goldie, but the train.
Good res, good res. All right, good reses though. Good reses though. Dude, what? Why are none of those backstabs anyway?
Going to be something that
That's so annoying, man. That's actually so annoying.
Pokemon in the back, but Chi-Hong has been so lights out with going for these manual switches, making sure that he continue to capitalize on the weather and terrain control. Something he's going to get back now with this Indeedee coming in to get the Psychic Surge.
Okay, good, 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 good.
So eventually we'll be able to reset that grassy terrain, and while Indeedee probably doesn't love catching that super
Nice. Like 3 more shots. Oh, he's. That's unfortunate.
its friend Torkoal potentially as well. And Calyrex is going to come in here and probably take an attack well, but you're giving a free turn to the opposing Calyrex is always a little scary.
Especially if that Calyrex is going to go for something like the Trick Room, but now we see the Kyogre is simply go for the water spout. There was a critical hit, but that Indeedee still hangs on, and there is no Trick Room. This Calyrex just decides to go for the Glacial Lance, brings his Kyogre down quite low.
Yeah, and that's a critical here where not only is it such an important Pokemon, but you're getting down to 2 Pokemon would potentially set up a situation where he loses these control of the terrain towards the remainder of the battle. We'll switch in once more, so we will see the grass.
Mr. Iron Eye finally went down, I see.
Game, right? There's 2 different passes, right? Where maybe Trick Room gets up, and Volko comes back in, and at this point, having a low HP kind of makes a big play like we saw Earth Ring make it low HP yesterday.
Absolutely crazy this guy went down again.
And Lunala comes back in, so it's firing off some more advantage forces. So makes sense to play this carefully, and would really love to get a knockout.
All right, that was a extremely inefficient start just now.
Release is 100% accurate. You know that you're going to be knocking out that Indeedee no matter what, despite your HP bar going a little low. But Indeedee says, I'm not going to go down without a fight. Here's the helping hand.
Yeah, our Glacial Lance wouldn't have been enough before, but maybe just be trading KOs here.
Wow, look at how little damage that water spout is going to do, but at least you're able to get that Indeedee out of the way. You didn't want to bring the Rillaboom in though, because you'll have to take a Glacial Lance on it, but the Leech Seed is going to miss.
Oh, Leech Seed miss. Oh, I mean, you know, to be fair, that might not be the most impactful thing of all time, but still, it's definitely unlucky.
That's pretty scary here, but it's really going to make the remainder of this game trickier. You'd really like to get that lead seed on there and start winning the battle between these 2 Calyrex. There's already kind of the complication for Nick, where I think the remaining Pokemon in his team not quite as effective in this matchup. The other ones, that Calyrex is going to be very critical.
Homeboy, you have a key?
This Rillaboom going to have a hard time getting through the Grass-type Lunala later, and also has to worry about this Torkoal.
If you have a key, then I'm all for it, but I don't have a key.
Would have been helpful. We see the Grassy Surge go down here, allow Rillaboom to maybe be a little bit scarier, but other than one more fake out.
He's checking for the key now, though, guys. Guys, he's checking for the key now. Checking for the key now. I'll go check this chest real quick. Let's check for a key right over here.
Major source of damage for the rest of this game. Terra here.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta use it eventually, I guess, but you know that would cause
I don't even know where the chest would be.
The other direction, which is really the threatening attack here. And I think the thing to avoid for Nick here is
probably on top of the
a couple turns here where you kind of have to get your Rillaboom
probably on top of that
and then allow a Trick Room to be set up, which would probably let Torkoal come in and close this game out.
Like fort thing, which is unfortunate. I don't think I have a way to get up there.
He knows this game is right on the edge of getting away from it.
Ooh, that was really close for comfort in terms of how fast Nick had locked in those moves, but Ji-Hung decides to
did get a Stone Sword, which is sick.
It's a little bit awkward though when you think about it. The sun has been set for a couple of turns now. Looks like it might be expiring, and that's definitely.
Alright, guys, I'm on my way. I just had to get a Stone Sword key while you guys were off getting Stone Sword keys. Unfortunately, my Stone Sword key took a little bit longer to get than your Stone Sword keys. But I now have acquired said Stone Sword key, so I'm ready to fit it into an Everjail's contraption, and then we'll be good to go. And then we'll be good to go.
Especially after the chip of this Glacial Lance, but that Glacial Lance would have loved to be able to pick up the KO onto the Torkoal, and then unfortunately going to the mark. This Water Characterization though on the Rillaboom is going to feel so nice. There were no critical hits either, so Nick knows, especially after this Grassy Terrain recovery, looks like it's going to take another 2 Glacial Lances to knock out these Pokemon.
Yeah, it's looking a little sketchy there for Nick, but I kind of like the way he's played this one now. The Torkoal's kind of pinned where it can't really do much. The Grassy Terrain now for Rillaboom going to keep it threatening this Calyrex. And it's
we should do this for sure, though.
I like to be able to move if there's just a back and move coming from the other side. Lunala can't come in staple either, so it looks like he's going to sacrifice the Torkoal.
Yeah, because even if the Lunala comes in and you go for the wide guard, I think the Calyrex is never going to get enough damage through for the Lunala to kind of catch up later. And so while it is this kind of turn that you're going to play safe here from
no crit for me, apparently.
comes down, and Lunala is forced to come in. I think Nick is feeling it right now. The game win is in his sights, despite the fact that you might have been worried about this Lunala in the end game. Reserve your Ice Rider Calyrex, and it's trained so well to really do its job for Nick.
It seems like he may have just had enough resources left. And now Lunala's going to come back into battle as that final Pokemon, but it's in a tough spot here where it needs to do a few too many different things. You know, has to stop the Glacial Lance with Radguard, but also it's the most realistic path to knocking out people is in Calyrex with the Moon Guy. But also going to have to worry now. No longer has that power herb or that special attack boost after switching out of battle. So, you know, I feel like it might have needed just.
Oh yeah, we can kill this guy easy.
Yeah, and I kind of wonder if Lunala is it trained in such a way that maybe it
We
would
could kill
be
that guy
able to
easy.
get the
That's all I'm
jump on
saying.
Either of these Pokemon, and so then it can help to support the Nightmare Calyrex. Can Chiho get a double protect? I think that would be one thing that could keep him into this game, especially because that
Fuck,
final
dude.
hammer from the Rillaboom would be enough to knock out the Nightmare Calyrex.
That's so stupid. Why is this man following me all the way out here? What is going on? Of course, they both use their ult on one guy at a time. What is up with that? This man ran all the way over here to kill me and then fucking teleported out, dude. Of course he did. That's so retarded.
Pays off there in the sense that, you know, that Calyrex would have had the option of hitting a super effective Glacial Lance.
All right, we literally should kill that.
You know, to avoid or to, I guess, anticipate that not occurring, but they're just a little tenuous here, right? Neither side really made any progress.
What is
there.
this? Oh, that's
very
good.
unlikely we see a
We literally should kill
protect,
this
so,
tree spirit. It's just a fucking tree
something
spirit.
different this time.
Well, I'm sure maybe you do have to bank on that knowing the delicacy of the situation.
Yeah, I think it may be required, right? Where, hey, you get even less likely to succeed on that third protect, but if you feel like it's green and all if I don't hate it, it's still better than nothing.
Where are you? What is that, man? Jesus Christ, that's so gay. There's actually no way. I'm like literally in the middle of healing, bro.
Maybe that's because he thinks that Lunala is going to try to go for the Calyrex, but this Rillaboom is still a problem. Nick's double protect is going to fail, and so is his own not to protect onto a Calyrex. So what he ever does is knock out there, but what is this Lunala capable of?
Why are you dying right now? I guess I thought our Wilder would have some fire damage for this, but I guess not, dude.
Looks like you just went through a battle there. A very stressful match, I think. Let's twist the turn that one. For a while there, all right, this is an incredible start with that. A switch into expanding horizontal.
But I also need this man to be like marking way more often. Like, where are your marks, Iron Eye? Our damage would be so much better if you were keeping those up right now. Oh, he does have the fire greatsword, bro. What is that? Alright, well that was worth it. Yes, that was worth it, brother. That was worth it. Alright, that was fucking sick. Now I just need to get to level 10.
If you are able to hit that Glacial Lance, surely the Lunala goes down, right? Or it gets into that range.
Now I just need to get to level 10.
Knock it out.
Yeah, definitely. You know, if Nick had made a different read, you can avoid
Ancient Heroes is more. That's like the worst thing somebody could possibly be fighting right now.
Almost had it anyway, where I think maybe one of those reads he's thinking, all right,
Three
you
of
know, if I
them,
get the
huh?
read
That's
right,
crazy.
I win. If I get the read wrong, I still have my eye. I didn't wind up working out that time, but I think that was just such a fascinating game one to start with that in so many different ways. If I'm Nick, I was really expecting a different game plan from my opponent, and I think that makes this team preview really tricky. Now, as you know, on the brink of elimination, where this
I don't even know where this last one is.
These players must win this set to
Over
stay
here?
in the tournament.
It is over
But also
here.
now Nick's down 0-1. He had a very kind of unconventional approach to his opponent, and it makes team previews so tricky. Where he's trying to play this matchup again, similarly in game 2, or maybe see some of the more defensive positioning-based battle you kind of expect from this sort of matchup.
But especially with people on
I mean, I will take this as an upgrade to my current weapon.
negative side of the matchup, and you do expect Nick to win. This is such a huge blessing for Chi-Hong. Now you've got two chances when you look at it from his perspective to win.
Yeah,
Alright,
and I think that could be
grab
really
this
big
chest
here,
real
because
quick.
what we saw in that previous game, there's a lot of really cool synergies on this team, and he only has to find it one more time over the course of 2 sets.
Good
Really starting to value this
sorceries.
player's experience as well. You know, the champion of the event in Taiwan showing us why
certainly
using the
some
same
stuff.
team once again, and could be a team that's strong enough to give them the World Championships. We see a familiar Pokemon starting the battle here.
I don't think we can do these Red Main Knights when the dude is literally in his like little treetop tower, and that said treetop tower is in the circle.
And the Sluttermane gets a very nice accidental position.
Yeah, I love this year where, again, this is a pretty aggressive lead by the Sun side of the field, right? Where Toko kind of exposed, Lunala kind of exposed. You don't really have an option of a really defensive setup here. You can
We definitely go do that after this, though.
I think that would be a little scary, but maybe it works.
Come get warm with me, Wilder. Come get warm with me, Wilder.
Well, no, I don't want to think that you do anything for in that made that matchup really tricky. So I'm excited to see how this plays out. It's really, it's just such an intricate matchup. We're trying to play at best of 3, and I do think that worst case is just a huge advantage mentally.
Absolutely. You can see actually Nick is really struggling for this first turn to kind of figure out what to do. Knowing how that turn 1 and game 1 played out, the Aditi switched in, the Lunala went for this gigantic expanding force, and it already put that Kyogre quite low in HP for later on in the game.
Keeping the Dragoon. Good damage, by the way. Good damage. No, get me out of there. Good, nice. Dang it, bro. Didn't get that crit at all. Oh, back away, back away. Don't get barfed on. Don't get barfed on. Alright, is this any good? I'm assuming this is what dropped from his tail or whatever. Magic damage negation. Fine. I think I'm fine on that one, Chief.
I'm just really impressed by this player. It's just an expert play on team archetype that doesn't usually work at this level. If you're playing
Oh fuck, we got a whole ass black blade
this
there.
is some
Jesus
special
Christ.
gameplay that we're seeing.
But that's exactly
Oh,
what
he's going for it.
on the Fluttermane,
It's black blade time. Crow's already fucking dead, dude. That's really good. What the fuck?
Oh, and it attacked into the protect, so Nick's not going to get anything out of that turning. He said that Fluttermane, I think all of it was better off if that was
Wow, I'm actually shocked the Wilder lived that just now.
makes it very slow when he's going around and
Again, this Iron Eye is like not putting his mark on. There we go. Wait, you actually went down, bro? I should res you maybe?
Looking really bleak for Nick here. It's not going to be so good, but
And of course, his fucking head is literally clipped into the ground, so no res is coming anywhere. Don't give me your aggro's on me, bitch. What the fuck are you doing? I'm dead. Alright. Wilder, you should be able to res here, though. No way, right? Good shit, you guys. We really killed that Black Blade Kindred. It took us 12 years, but we really killed him. Well, that's really good for me.
Is Trick Room going to be available? If Nick doesn't get this call right, it is over.
It looks so safe though for Chi-Hong to just go for the wide guard and Glacial Lance on his side, because you don't have wide guard from Nick to worry about. You know you're going to get a knockout onto the Kyogre, unless the Kyogre goes to protect. But this Calyrex still would not be able to get
Give me the crit, please. What is going on? Jesus, the back-to-back on the crits is wild. Back-to-back on the crits is wild. All right, I do have another. I have another. Oh, I don't have another stone sword. I lied. Hold on. Let me unmark that. Oopsies.
Just a little bit better, especially because it's bulky and does land the leech seed this time around onto Chi-Hong's own Calyrex.
Wow, we definitely should have grabbed that church. It's fine though. We're versing Adele, bro. We're versing literally Adele. I don't think we're gonna have too much of a problem against him.
Yeah, it's pretty big. Where you know the Calyrex not likely.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have too much of a problem with him.
Could really pay off. The Calyrex at Nick's side of the field going to end this turn almost at full HP, and now you're cooking a little bit, right? You still have to worry about, I think, why his opponent.
They got the friggin' Raikou, the Raikou music playing right now. Raikou. Suicune, Entei, and Raikou. Oh, I'm on the total fucking wrong side of where to be right now. Thankfully, there's this. A boosted Glacial Lance. Oh, we got a Kyogre and an Ice Rider on the screen. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's definitely what I need.
It is, and I think that's where we have to look at this next critical turn here from Chi-Hong. You actually
Go! Operation Kill the Castle. Crucible Knights. No, not Crucible Knights.
And it worked out beautifully for him. And now he's got the Torkoal back on his field to hopefully get through these next couple of turns, which are also going to be able to resist this Ice Ritter Tolerance.
Jeez Louise, that's good crit damage.
Able to go first. You've got this attack boost onto this Ice Ritter Calyrex. It's just a one-hit knockout onto the Rillaboom. And so now Nick is stuck with just as
Alright, team. Surely I don't need to be explaining to you that I should be getting the crits. I'm gonna hope that we're on the same page about that. Bell-bearing Hunter, we're not doing it. We're level 11, guys. I feel like we can do it. Yeah, that's good damage. Yes, give me that crit, baby. Oh, and he's poisoned. Nice, good mark pop. Oh, I've been wasting DPS, brother. Crit. Very good. See? And Wilder, you didn't want to fight this guy. Don't believe what you see on TV, Wilder. All right? Just because of the YouTubers say Bell-bearing Hunter's really scary, doesn't mean we don't fight him. Okay? All right. Yeah, none of these are too good. I could have maybe grabbed that bow for the Iron Eye teammate, but I doubt he'll need it. Pretty sure he has a poison bow. I'm sure that's better than that.
I think my two-back Pokemon beat these two Pokemon. But since Nick can't switch anymore, you get a lot of freedom on the other side of the field, right? Okay, well, I can pick what two Pokemon wind up on the field at the end of his turn.
All right,
Maybe
poise, critical hits,
Pokemon,
restore
use the other
FP.
to get
Definitely,
game. You see a
definitely
switcher,
want
like,
that. That's
I need
very good.
Torkoal, I'm going to get control of the weather. My path through the game is a little bit different.
Madness
than just
produces
allowing
a
two
frenzied
sacrifices.
burst.
And the Ndidi now gets revealed.
Nah, I'm good.
Fourth and final
Nah, I'm good on that.
Pokemon that we saw in that first
Alright.
game, just in a bit of a different order. And this Calyrex Ice going through the Protect does make
They're
things
going
just a
over
little
there.
bit
I'll go over
trickier
here.
as we see
And
it's able to
we'll be
hang on
efficient
for a
about
little
it.
bit longer. Next turn though, if it gets knocked out, maybe we see the Ndidi be able to go for the Trick Room. And it can just sacrifice here.
All right, well, that is a script to kill those guys. That's good. For the weaker ones, at least.
Kind of comfortably back in this. Full HP Calyrex almost, and you have a boost of your own.
Yeah, I mean, you don't hit that with your Nick, right? But
Okay.
you get the knockout. The Pokemon count is getting similar. What's scary is that his opponent shows that, right? That was the most likely outcome to his actions. That's probably what he expected to occur there. The only other thing that really could have happened was a Trick Room. The Calyrex still almost going to get knocked out here, so looks like it only has a single turn left if nothing changes.
Physical attack, yes,
The
please.
assumption then is like, okay, well, I thought that Nick would do that. I thought
Item
that giving up
discovery.
this
I don't really
Pokemon is
need
the right
that.
move, and
Continuous
this is the
HP discovery.
combination of Pokemon that
I will
need.
take.
Lunala coming out here can't protect. So the assumption here is like, all right, this is the decisive turn. This is the two Pokemon. My Calyrex either going down or switching, which seems unlikely here because
Chain attack
the
finishers or
likelihood that
resistance to all
that
ailments.
will
I'll take
scare
a
the
little bit
Torkoal.
extra
Well,
bleed
2%
resist.
of
Ain't never
that
hurt anybody. Has
You
never
can
ever hurt
bring in the
anybody.
Torkoal, I guess, to get rid of the rain, but then even still, this Kyogre with this Mystic Water has still been pushing a ton of damage through that weather control. But the problem with this Lunala is that he was forced to actually have to go for the wide card to block this Ice Rider Calyrex damage. Evil in that first game was able to get some pretty ballsy turns right, but this is going to have to go correct as well.
And keep in mind, you have Kyogre attack with trend moves as well, so you anticipate a wide guard to Hydro Pump in. A lot of really interesting options as you try to
You are dead.
Terraferry is going to be the terastallization of choice for Nick as we see the rest of this turn play out. Kyogre.
I'm not getting there in time. Good fucking ult, brother. Really good ult. Jesus, that was stupid. HP restoration from flasks, hell yeah.
A little bit more. And now with the ice type glacial lance, Paragraph Lunala is down for the count, and Nick gets away with 2 boosts now to this Calyrex Ice Rider with only that Torkoal left. It's a looking grim.
Hey, you know,
Alright,
Tetrick
let's
doesn't
do the
matter
top
too much
boss.
when you have that much boosted attack, and Torkoal's gonna come in and theoretically have some advantage. It's gonna have its route up against Kyogre. It's going to be healthy or something. But yeah, you can't.
No! What the fuck? I did not. Wow, I really don't mess that up often. I'm surprised. I just did that. It's pretty fucking funny. Okay, Tree Sentinel, we will actually smoke a Tree Sentinel like it's not even funny.
But because of how the 3 boosts now that this Ice Rider Calyrex has gotten, you're so right. Sometimes it doesn't matter. It just matters that you got a ton of damage. I'm not going to do the math there. But just finish it off before the Ice Rider can. And I mean, there you go. Orchid Pulse in the rain. It's also going to be single target. Into a super protective Torkoal. So that is going to be Nick on 500 series. He's got 1 game apiece. It all comes down to this third game to see who will move forward to this now champion offside.
That one is one championship win so far. Nick had a start to a game away to give up a watch for them. But too much, right? I think that's Pokemon is so advantage. And again, there's such clever use of the Trick Room on this team that they're going to have to make some damage. But they're going to keep Calyrex healthy and really dominating their team. And
Very nice.
maybe if we see the picks, we see something more similar.
That was a whole lot of runes.
Both trainers maybe back to the drawing board here.
Attacks
I'm
generate
good
golden
if I hit.
shockwave.
As much as it was like maybe a little
Maybe,
bit sketchy
I don't know,
where
maybe
they had to
the
make some
Wilder would want
reads,
that.
that you saw the same thing as game 1 was able to beat it this time. I think probably gives them some confidence going to the decisive game with the set.
Yeah, but maybe this time around,
Oh, there's level 15 right then and there. Nice.
If you go for the Trick Room again, just Nick
Yeah,
can
this
say,
this
okay,
Hannibalania
I'll
pickup
do
was
this
fucking
another
awesome, dude.
round. It's a
Awesome!
beautiful
It was
color.
awesome!
These 2 games already play out in such a different fashion. That lead as well as that first turn is so critical.
Yeah, and I think to kind of go back to we mentioned in team review too. I do still feel like all things equal, Nick's
Okay,
team
circle
kind of
is
had the
closing.
advantage there. I think it's some of why that was able to swing back, where it really is important for.
All right, I think we should do the Everjail.
The advantage of the field, because once that starts slipping away, it's really tricky. And yet with both weather and the terrain sort of being necessary, there's a lot of switching you have to do to be ready to attack, and not a whole lot of attacking. Which I think is some of how Nick was able to get through that. I'm still shocked though, where that it just seems like such incredible positioning. Game 2 of turn 2 of game 2, where both the Trick Room were up and ready to fire away.
That's unfortunate.
A great lead on the first turn of the Trick Room as well. It just seems so decisive, but Nick was still able to battle it back. And, I mean, that's just so scary. Where I think I would be very tempted to change things up on the other side of the field, despite the game 1 game.
Oopsies.
Choice specs. How much damage it's able to do with Eruption and Weather Ball is just so immense when you've got all those additional modifiers on top of it. Plus this thing has Solar Beam. In the sun, full send it at the Kyogre.
Yeah, we haven't seen it attack at all, right?
All right, I'm trying to
Pokemon
ping.
that can't use Protect and 2 Pokemon that can't attack. So, they're kind of all.
What, do you have a Stone Sword?
Despite everything we've seen.
Okay, I mean, if you have a Stone Sword, that's perfect.
I like what I've done the previous games.
All right, bro does not have a Stone Sword. What an idiot.
To send me to the top cut of this World Championships.
I was trying to say, like, we do that fort, grab the Stone Sword from the fort, then we can go do this Everjail, but no, you have to. Alright, well, at this point, it's, like, not even worth it.
Yeah, it's such a tricky turn for Nick here as well. We kind of saw both ways this could play out for him. Neither of which are actually that great. Where the
I just took
Shadow
the complete wrong way for this. Silly of me.
to kind of limit its options, but if you do that, then your Kyogre's barely going to be able to do anything between Drought and a potential Drought duration again. But it still worked out last game for Nick, right? So you kind of got the worst case scenario is still okay, so you make the same move again, or do you think, hey, I don't know if I can survive giving that much up. Nick doing a great job of taking all his time, thinking this through. This is a choice with a lot of consequences. We'll have to see what the trainers choose to do here.
All right.
Really big risk.
Get me out of here.
Decides to go all out onto the attack. This could backfire in a major way. But with the Torkoal taking
Don't die. Okay, I was gonna say Wilder. You're looking a little rough there, buddy. Don't die.
What a big change up here for the second game. But
Is that a shiny? No, that's not shiny Lunala. Shiny Lunala is fucking gorgeous, though.
Completely shut out.
Yeah, I think it's great for Nick there, and it's a great read. You can't really think, oh, I didn't trick them the first 2 games. True, I could get away with it in game 3, but not so fast. Nick holds and caught. Urshifu going to switch in. That is the single strike Urshifu, not the rapid strike Urshifu that you know and love. This Urshifu really prefers to be under trick. I'm going to have a hard time of the Flutter Mane or the huge type advantage. The Kyogre has the speed advantage, and suddenly
What's next?
Nick's looking really good after seeming so doomed in the beginning.
Ancient Dragon. Oh, I'm fucking smoked. He's breathing. He's breathed. He breathed. Oh, he broke. He broke. He broke on that, so I'm just. Oh, he's broken again.
Yeah, I mean, the Flutter Mane kind of just got knocked out quickly the previous game. This time it's out for a minute. It's the fucking Shoko on the field. No longer has to worry about any potential triple candidates. What's the Bracklize? It's a pretty awkward spot here with that weather control and facing Pokemon down. Sucker Punch is going to fail on another club deflection. Big Big
Nice.
another read.
Where the fuck are you going, bro? That's a hill, bro. What is bro doing? What is bro actually doing? What the fuck just happened? Poison maybe?
Kind of slowly trending toward his favor because of that type advantage. I think having the Pokemon advantage is even more devastating here.
Poison got him.
Gonna come out. It can also potentially use a Trick Room here, but the Flutter Mane able to use a taunt if it's needed, and Nick's got a pretty great positioning here.
Raises stamina recovery speed. Yes, don't mind if I do.
Could be right about to send himself to the top cut.
I mean, it's tough here too because this Ice Rider Calyrex, not only can it not terrestrialize, but you're staring down the Flutter Mane that's able to hit
Ooh,
you
that was a
with
good
the
stretch.
Shadow Ball. This Rillaboom, we've seen how
That was a
much
very
it
good
can do
stretch.
on top of grass terrain with the
Do
Wood
not
Rider.
let them tell you that that wasn't a good stretch because, oh my goodness, that was a very good
A
stretch.
lot of danger here, and that terrestrialization's already been committed. You know, in the previous games, the grass terrestrialization for Lunala has been so impactful.
All right, I low-key want to be like spamming my Ashavore, honestly. I don't know if I'll be able to though. Adele do be moving around kind of a lot.
And you can just go for the
Adele do be
fake out
kind of on the
onto
move a
Ice
little
Rider
bit.
Calyrex and go for that extra offensive game plan on the next turn. Moon
skip
Ice
this
Moon
John?
will
Skip
help
this
out
John?
a little bit to make sure that this Flutter Mane is a bit easier to manage, but you still have the speed control. Because that fake out was onto that Ice Rider Calyrex, you cannot set up Trick Room this turn.
Yeah, and now it's sort of a tricky spot. Here, previously in this set, that 1 HP.
Oh my goodness, it's a big gaping dragon. Okay, come on, bro.
Deal with it being the quickest Pokemon in the field. Then you want to pick that knockout up. You have to take a lot of risks where, you know, attacks between these two Pokemon could likely pick up the knockout in the Calyrex. The great thing though is that the taunt is going off. So now potentially how these Pokemon use for through. All of the options are available to both players.
That's not good. Just too much damage. I don't really got a lot of flasks. Can't be taking damage like that.
Still not over yet. Because you are managing
Is this Wilder not gonna heal?
set up on either of these Pokemon come in and at least deal a little bit of damage. Kyogre is still evading in the back. But that is the tricky thing. Kyogre is still quite healthy.
What? Get that critical hit. Run away! Sheesh! Are you doing your like teleport attack? Can't see shit. That attack works way better in solo, I think. I'll try to res the guy. You know where he is? Where the fuck is he? No, actually, where is he? Oh my god. Not resable at all. I'm out of heals, brother? No!
That is tough though because you are in a spot where you have a couple of
We lost.
If you're
Yeah,
the
we lost.
Rillaboom, you go for the fake out on
I have like literally zero faith in this guy. I thought I'd have time to get a warming stone down. Okay. Are we for real?
That is a good thing for Nick to know is that
Wending Grace, one of us, maybe maybe one of us has
Eruption is pretty scary here. Normally you'd love to use it, but
maybe
one big eruption off.
maybe one of us has a Wending Grace,
Really
guys.
this term with speed control because I think that the fake
A Wending
is
Grace.
almost certainly going to come down to the Calyrex.
Oh.
Pretty telegraphed play. And yeah, I think
Dude.
the fake out onto the Calyrex is switching to the Kyogre is really tough to deal
This
with.
has been such a disaster. I haven't won a single run today.
It's just going to knock the Torkoal out.
Yeah,
because
no,
Calyrex is gonna be
no,
isolated
still no
against,
fucking. I don't want to play this right anymore, dude. I don't want to play this character right now, bro. That's so sad. Oh, maybe I might stream again later tonight, but I'm gonna call it there for now. I might stream again later tonight. I'm gonna call it there for now. Thank y'all boys and girls for hanging out with me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.
has to lock into something, and it is going to be the weather ball.